Hey man, welcome. We're here with the All for the Culture show here in Chicago. Live. We're here with a dude that is a unique kind of rapper. He's different than most of the Chicago sound and most of the stuff that's out there is from Chicago. You know, I would compare it to like how Kanye was so different than the rest of what Chicago's doing at the moment, and he's a lot different in that sense. And a lot of people, they take offense to when I use the legends to compare to the new guys. But I don't mean it as in the sense of like achievement yet. I mean it in like the sense of like the uniqueness or the difference in your style versus everybody else's. You see what I'm saying? So today we got Loren Joseph in the building, and you told me Loren. Sorry, Loren. Yeah. I've been saying Loren so much that Loren Joseph. Loren. Yep. AKA Logan Cage, right?
Yep. Yeah. 1636 Logan.
Okay. So you had so we'll just go into that real quick. You had a name change. You used to be Logan, now you're Loren. What was the reason for the name change?
Yeah, I just wanted to go back to my real name, and I had like issues with like marketing and stuff and branding and just stuff I didn't want to deal with. And like I told you earlier, I got like ties under that name to people that I don't really want to have ties to. So I kind of like wanted to bring everything back to the roots and kind of like find myself and figure out like, because I was just young and started just rapping and motherfuckers gave me that name, Logan. That's not, people thought it was my real name, but it's not. So, it's kind of a weird transition. People are like, should I call you this? Should I call you that? But I'm like, if you look at it in this way, like the people who know me as Logan from rapping, for 18 years before that, everybody that knew me as my real name, Loren. Yeah. So it was weird for them to start calling me Logan. And now it's weird for y'all to call me Loren. So like, I don't really care what nobody calls me, bro. I just want them to listen to the music and like come on this journey.
As long as I'm respectful, I don't give a fuck. Yeah, that's the same way I am. I got so many nicknames, and it's just like, I don't fuck what you call me, just be respectful with it. Yeah. So let me ask you something. You talking about something you talking about when you were saying how you had ties to some people that you don't want to have ties to anymore. I heard your interview with I think it was Say Cheese, and you talked about that a little bit. You talked about the trust factor and the things like that going into it. Was there a certain incident that happened that led you to cut off ties with these people?
I ain't want to talk about nobody unless like they in the room and I say to their face, and I've said everything that I've had to say to people. So, people know what it is with each other. Okay. People know where they stand with me. I don't got nothing to speak on that. Like, that's all in the past. Okay. I'm focused on other shit. I cut the fat. I left all that where it was.
I respect it. All right. So, growing up, man, what type of young kid were you? What type of dude were you in school? All that kind of shit.
Shit, growing up, man, we used to bounce around like from apartment to apartment when I was a shorty. Yeah. My dad was real big into gangs and shit. And so, I was always around gangs and drugs and guns, but, I love sports and music. And I kind of like, as a kid, you don't know what you want to do. When they ask you in class what you want to be when you grow up, everybody say the president or a lawyer or whatever. You're going to say whatever they want you to say, basically. Yeah. But, in my head, I always knew I had something. I just wasn't on the same level as my peers or the people I was in class with. So, as a youngin', I was just trying to find my way through it. I was looking up to my dad a lot, looking up to my uncles and my cousins, my older cousins and shit. But, things changed, man. Like, I grew up in Little Village. It's a bad neighborhood over there, especially at the time when I was living over there. It was real greasy. But in 05, my dad got booked. He's still serving his bid right now, so.
That's something I was gonna ask you, if he's still locked up.
Yeah, he's still locked up. They be moving him all the time and shit. His shit, it's complicated, but time flies, bro. That was damn near almost 13 years ago.
How much you got left on his bid?
Not too long. He'll be home soon.
All right, that's what's up. Y'all still get to talk and everything and communicate?
Yeah. I be talking to him all the time. He be putting me on game and shit.
He like excited for what you doing and shit, your music and shit?
He be seeing it, yeah. He be telling me like he be telling me a bunch of shit. I don't even know if I can say that shit on camera. Okay. But like, yeah, he fucks with it, man. He rocks with it.
All right, man, that's cool. So he be supporting you. That's cool. And
that's another reason why I changed my name too, to kind of like, that's his name. You feel me? Okay. So he got a street reputation. He got a big reputation for like his whole era and whatever, that time in Chicago. And I kind of wanted, like I said, to stay true to myself and to my roots and kind of take it back to where it all started for me, at least.
That's what's up. That's what's up. But so your mother, what kind of mom was she, and what kind of relationship y'all still got to this day?
My mom is she's my rock, bro. Like, if I need anything, I know she got me. If I ever fall, I know she gonna be there. You feel me? That's like my ride or die and shit. It's just crazy, cause when my dad got locked up, a lot of people had single parents, or a single mom. My mom got 4 kids, and she did an amazing job. I know I was hard headed, dropped out of school, all that shit, bro. But she kind of she kind of let me grow up. You know what I'm saying? She ain't forced nothing on me. She ain't try to make me go this way or go that way. She kind of let me gravitate towards the person that I am today, and that, honestly, to me, that's the best mom you could be. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
She's guided. I see what you're saying. She's kind of guided you, but watched you grow too at the same time. She kind of just like.
Yeah,
let you find your way, but not let you steer too much off path. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like they're not gonna let you too much trouble.
I'm not one of them people. I don't gotta kill somebody and go to jail to realize that's not where I want to be.
Yeah.
I don't gotta learn a lesson the hard way. I mean, a lot of times in life you do, but for me, like seeing my dad and my mom go at it when I was a shorty, seeing all the bullshit, all the shit that came with it, houses being raided, people dying, all that shit, my dad going to jail. I don't gotta go through that to learn and to know not to do that.
Yeah.
I could see it and I know, okay, that's not, I remember visiting my dad in that place when I was a shorty, bro. That shit fucked my head up.
Yeah.
I don't know if I could curse on here.
No, you good.
That shit fucked my head up, bro, and I knew I didn't want to be in that place, bro. That's not for me. And when I dropped out, everybody was like, "Oh, you gonna be just like your dad," or this, that, and the third. But it is what it is, man. People just gonna talk. A lot of people don't see the vision.
Yeah, you had other plans, huh? They tell you that, but you had other plans in your head. Like, I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah.
But my two of my favorite radio hosts and interviewers in the media game are Angie Martinez and Charlamagne the Guy, right? Yeah. And I'm more like the Angie Martinez style, but Charlamagne says smart men learn from their mistakes and the wise men learn from others. Yeah. Right? Yeah. So that's kind of that's exactly what you're saying. Not even kind of, that's exactly what you're saying.
I'm kind of doing both though.
Yeah, you learn from your own mistakes, but you also, because you got to, but you that's what he's saying. You learn from your own mistakes, but then you also got to learn from other people's mistakes too. Yeah. That's an important thing that you said. So you never went down that path of gangs or anything like that? Well, we gotta talk about it, man. We in Chicago, that's what all the Chicago rappers be talking about and stuff. And I mean, we gonna get to the music.
I seen a motherfucking rapper tricking on his homie in an interview, not on purpose, but he was snitching on his homie. You feel me? So, I'm innocent, bro. I don't do nothing bad. Cool.
I can respect it, bro. I can honestly respect it because
I don't know who watching this, bitch. I'm a good ass kid. Fuck you talking about.
So okay, that's fine. That's cool. So man, tell me what it was like after your father got locked up. How do you think things changed in your life? And because you said it drastically changed your life. Yeah. So I'm wondering in which ways. What did it do?
Was the immediate impact was terrible.
Okay. In what way? Like financially, emotionally?
Yeah, obviously financially we was struck. You feel me? Because my dad, he wasn't working no job. I mean, at the time he was working for Ceasefire. That's kind of like trying to lead the youth out of the gangs. Like they get known gang members and to come in and talk to the kids. So he had a little job like that, a little 9 to 5. But my whole life, only thing he brought to the table was like, that street shit, drug money, all that shit. Yeah. So once he left, it was like hard for my mom to figure out how to do what she got to do. She still got to be a mom. She still got kids. You feel me? She still got to be a woman.
Oh, was she not working at that time? He was the only. He was the only guy. That was the only source of income. Is what.
What year was that? I just can't. I'm trying not to say nothing to get nobody in trouble.
Okay, I understand completely. We're not trying to.
Yeah, my mom had a job. My mom got a job though.
Yeah. I'm saying like when your dad was, that's what happened.
Times was rough. Yeah. Look, let me put it like this, man. We was one winter, bro. We ain't have no light. We ain't have no gas. We ain't have nothing, bro.
All winter.
Damn near. We was supposed to be out the apartment. But check it out, bro. Look. true story. I swear to God on my dad, homie, I'm not making this up. Me, my sisters, my mom, all our pets, we all slept in one little ass mattress in the corner of our front room, bro. Freezing cold. We relied on each other to stay warm and shit. And like, my little sister had just got this hamster or something like that for her birthday. I can't remember, but I shit you not, bro. The hamster froze to death in the crib. Like, bro, that's how hard it was, bro. We was going through it, but like that type of shit, bro.
I ain't never heard no shit like that. I gotta be honest with you.
That type of shit.
Sorry, I gotta cut you off, but I ain't never heard no shit like that in my life. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah.
Nobody.
But like we was curled up, we was sleeping together, bro. We done been through a lot of shit together, so like, I kind of, you know, it's just crazy, bro.
And maybe that's because I ain't really been told that by too many people yet in my days as an interviewer.
Yeah.
But that's the first time I heard something like that. But let me ask you something, man, because that's an interesting thing that you just said. You all slept together, one mattress together, pets, family, right? So I'm thinking that's got to create a very, very, very strong bond in your family, in between your family and between everybody.
I have a huge family. Yeah. Big ass family. Like, besides the immediate family, like my sisters and my brother and my mom's, big ass family, and you know, I'm the type of person, family first. I'm that type of dude, you feel me? So a lot of the stuff with me and my family, it goes unsaid. You don't gotta, what's understood don't gotta be explained. You know what I'm saying? Like,
especially with family.
Yeah, exactly. But I kind of, you know, I don't know. It built a bond. But I'm not trying to be like with my sisters. I'm not trying to be their dad, because I'm not their dad. I'm their brother. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They took our dad from us, but that's not who I'm trying to be. I'm not trying to be the.
I mean, bond isn't like y'all got close, y'all got tight,
definitely.
y'all had each other.
We love each other.
Really, and then when you struggle with somebody together, it's gonna make you closer. Like, it's the whole thing. It's the whole reason why frats put you through so much shit before you enter the frat. So you bond with your classmates that you go through that with.
They put you through shit for frats?
Yeah. Oh, fuck, bro. My brother did a frat. Bro, like, they made him do... I'll tell you off camera. That
shit weird. I dropped out of high school, so I don't know.
I dropped out of college, man. So it's...
True. I ain't never even been to no college campus. Like, I mean, I did a few shows and shit, but...
I did a few shows.
I wanna go to college, if you know what I'm talking about. I wanna go on them college tours and kind of not go to class, but go to college, if you feel me.
Exactly what you mean. Little Bibby going to college, I think is what I heard.
That's lit.
That'd be dope, man.
Shout out to him. That's lit.
Yeah, shout out Bibby, man. I think, you know, man, it's a good thing. It's not even about, like, you know, the education. It's a lot about meeting people, expanding yourself, expanding your mind, expanding your experiences in life. It's a lot of different things. I went to a community college and shit was, it was whack. I kept having incompletes at the end of the semester because I'd have to go for surgery and then have to retake those classes next semester. It would have taken me like 8-9 years to graduate. I was like, I gotta get to the money.
True.
But you being a white kid on the south side of Chicago, right?
Yeah.
It's different, right? I'm from what I understand, it's not too many. But you're not even white. You're Latin or you're Spanish, right? Am I understanding this correctly?
I'm Mexican, Italian, Puerto Rican, and Dominican.
Okay.
But yeah, I got white ass skin, so I was always the little white.
So you be labeled as a white kid.
Yeah. Motherfuckers just had to like fight a lot. Like, I went to school with all black people and all Hispanics. Like, that's except for when I went to high school, because my OG tried to put me in, like, she tried to like I told you, when my dad got locked up, I was just fucking up straight ass. I'm talking about bullshit. You feel me?
Yeah.
So, you know, she tried to turn me around, go to a different school, but yeah, like, I guess you could say I always been a white boy, but in a sense, motherfuckers who was around me when we grew up before this rap shit, motherfuckers knew what it was. You feel me? Like, I wasn't. They knew. They didn't look at me like that. You feel me?
Yeah, but I mean, what I mean is, like, you know, we talked to bands, and the thing that, you know, we talked to bands about was kind of like how being a white kid, they gonna test you so much. You know, they gonna test you over and over again. It's like the rap shit, right? Yeah. You gotta prove yourself twice as much. It's the same way in the street, am I right? You gotta prove yourself twice as much.
Yeah.
Or not even that. You know,
you
fight,
gotta show
fight with your hands. Bro. You gotta show, like, all right, I can fight too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I could.
You just gotta show motherfuckers, bro. Because if a motherfucker don't take you serious at first, when you show them they gonna take you serious, it's a process. You know, I'm not gonna sit here and complain about the shit because, You know, cause I got white skin in a rap game, because there's bigger issues that deal with skin color and race. So I'm not finna sit here and complain. I'm gonna just work my ass off and show motherfuckers this ain't no gimmick. This ain't what they think it is or what it looks like. It's something completely different. So that's my focus. I'm not focused on all the other bullshit. Motherfucker trying to test me, you feel me? Motherfuckers ain't hiding, bro. And I've been in this city for 22 years. You feel me? Motherfuckers done tried to kill me multiple times. You feel me? It ain't what it looks like, bro. That's all I'm gonna say.
I fucks with that answer, man. I fucks with that. That's a real answer. I fucks with it, cause
But you know, maybe one day they do get me. Everybody.
No, but like that's what you. It's true what you say. You've been here 22 years, right? You've been living here your whole life.
Yeah.
And
I'm not from the burbs. This ain't. You feel me? Yeah. It's none of that, bro. We really in this shit.
Yeah. So.
But I'm a good kid though.
Yeah. What part of Chicago are you? What part of Chicago are you exactly from? And what I mean by that is, you know, a lot of times we hear O Block, we hear like Row Block, we hear these kind of blocks and things
that's
like
that. Sets. That's like it's like I told you earlier, it's like a million gangs in Chicago, bro. You'll literally drive down one block. I mean, like one street. Like you'll take, like if you drove down like California or like Western or like even like King Drive or something, like. But mostly for the Hispanic gangs, it's a different gang on every block. And a lot of these gangs are going at it with each other. It's just different sets from each gang. So, like, you feel me? I don't really know too much about the black gangs like that. I just know, you know, a little bit. But with the Hispanic gangs, it's a whole different world, bro. Like,
oh, really?
Chicago's, the west side, east side, south side, north side, all that shit is completely different worlds, bro. Really? Especially, like, it's super segregated and, like, everything just works differently.
Oh, wow, I didn't know that. So growing up, man, you know, who were your early influences in music and rap, and how? Were you always into hip hop from the very beginning, or do you remember the time that you discovered it?
Yeah, I was always into hip hop from the moment I heard it. Like, I got this one lyric in one of my old EPs, or EP that I dropped last year, where I'm talking about like sneaking on the back porch when I was 8 years old and smoking my dad's roaches, listening to Still Ballin' by Pac, his little cassette. Like, and I still remember that whole song, even Trick Daddy's part, like from start to finish. Like,
which song?
Still Ballin' Part 2.
Okay.
By Pac. But that was like when I realized I loved rap. Like, I related to that shit so much. You feel me? And that's kind of like when I knew I liked rap a lot. But, you know, growing up in school, I just used to, like, make beats with pencils and shit. Woo this, woo that, you feel me? Motherfuckers would just jump on the bed, like I said, act like we was having concerts and shit. But for the most part, man, it wasn't until I got older that I realized I had a passion and I was actually good. I can also make the shit, you feel me? Not just be a fan. But I really was never introduced to any other music but hip-hop, honestly. Okay. It was on a small scale, if I was, and it's in a more recent time. Not when I was growing up.
That's funny, because, you know, if a motherfucker was going to stereotype you, right? If a person was going to look at you and be an ignorant person, right? Yeah. They would say you look like you in the rock.
Yeah, everybody tells me that.
Right? So
until they tell me that, until I look at them with a straight face and tell them no.
As one of my questions is, the look in your videos and a lot of, like, the backdrops and the scenery is very grunge, it's
like edgy.
Yeah, it's very
We
grungy.
call it greasy.
Very to me looked like a
there's that I guess you could call it like this rock aesthetic, this edge to it, but it's also some street shit. But like you said,
but you know, rock is an African American art form as well. Rock started as an African American art form as well, so
I mean, like, I don't know shit about it.
It's kind of tied to hip hop closely as well.
Okay,
yeah, it is. That's crazy. Yeah,
I mean, I get I when I shoot videos and when I do stuff, I want it to be a visual representation of my life and how I feel, and like, if my shit looks like that, then that's how it looks like. When I say I got this other lyric when I'm like, shorty knew me back when I had a fade. Like, growing up, I didn't dress like this. I started dressing like this when motherfuckers started shooting at me, cause I'd rather motherfucker think I'm a rock star or rock whatever who it is, and just walk past me than up a pole on me cause I got a hoodie on and this and that. It's just too much bullshit, bro. And I feel like I'm a star anyway, so might as well just embrace it, you know. As you get older, you grow into your own, but you gonna always be who you are. So if a motherfucker look at me like you said and be ignorant and stereotype, you feel me?
That's what
it is what it is, bro. I ain't complaining.
Nah, for sure.
I ain't got knocked out on stage. You feel me? Ain't nobody crunch me on camera. Ain't nobody pull up on me. Motherfuckers done did a lot of shit, but we still here. And the whole mob, the whole gang, everybody know how we rocking, bro.
Yeah. So, yeah, so I saw that in your videos, and I do like a lot of your videos, like was it you had something like hot shit or something? Was that what it was? Hot shit, that was dope. You know, the La Femme Nikita shit was dope. I told you a lot. I really like that West Coast style on that. Yeah. We'll get to that in a minute. So man, let's talk about what the type of music that well, actually no, before we go to that. So besides that song, what were your other early influences as far as rappers?
Do or Die, Bone Thugs, Twister. I got into Kanye around 808s and Heartbreak. And then I went in like did research on him.
Oh, okay, good, yeah, because that first album was raw.
Yeah, no, definitely. I kind of listened to a lot of Kanye and shit like that subconsciously growing up, like on the radio, just catching it, not really understanding what it was. But you know, Eminem, Hove, Wayne is still my favorite rapper to this day. And then as I got older, you know, Drake. You know.
Is that why you like Free the Carter 5? I heard you on songs.
Yeah, Free the Carter 5. We need that.
Yeah, hell yeah, we do. We do need that. I hope it comes like Carter 3 or something, man. That Carter 3 was raw. So Do or Die, man. I never really got really much into them. They from Chicago though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta check them out again, man. I really never got into them that much.
Look up a song called Just Ballin'.
Alright, I'm gonna check it out. So
that's my personal favorite.
Okay.
Or like, Do You Wanna Ride? All that shit. It's cold.
Why does that sound familiar?
It's real smooth.
That might have been one of the ones I heard a while back. So, man, let's talk about the drill music, which is what the city is known for. You know, I don't really hear that in your sound all the way. Like, I don't hear the typical drill sound. I hear little elements of it, but I don't hear the typical drill sound. What do you think about drill? I mean, do you think it incites violence, or do you think it's helping kids get out of their situation at the moment that they're in?
I think drill is what it is, man. I think I love drill music. I love drill videos. I love drill rappers, and you know, it's damn near like it's you can see the gangs evolving. Well, in the Chicago light, because you see people from other places try to jack the drill shit, and they executing it because they copying our swag, but it's deeply rooted into some really real gang shit. But like, I appreciate that shit, man, because it represents where we come from, where a lot of us come from. Like I told you when we was texting the other day, it's like two separate sides. It's like the drill scene, and then like you got the artsy type hip hop scene on this side, with like the Save Monies, the
Chance the rappers, stuff like that.
And for years they've been trying to not say money at them, but like people have been trying to put me in one or the other, and I'm trying to tell them, I come from this, but I could also do that. So my thing is just trying to show people how diverse and how talented I am. And like I said, I love drill music. Do I think there's pros and cons? Of course. You feel me? It probably made it's changed thousands of lives, bro. Good and bad. It's gave people opportunities, gave people money, and you know, like look at LA and JoJo and Pappy, like people have lost their lives for this, but it's inspired so many other kids. And you know, Keith inspired so many people to get up out these situations, bro. And even if you don't got nothing to do, you could fall back and be a rapper and try that. Like it's just, it gave motherfuckers hope, bro. In a place where nobody had hope, because we was gonna kill each other anyway.
Okay. Yeah. So it was there before the drill, or whether the drill's there or not, it was there. So it doesn't really matter. The drill don't. And I see what you're saying, and I totally agree with you. There are pros and cons to it. I definitely agree with that statement. Yeah. All right, man. So, you know, we talked about the Chicago drill scene and stuff like that. So, I mean, what do you credit to you being so diverse and being so different in your rhyme style and your music and stuff? Because, you know, you do hear a lot of the same type of music from Chicago. People put their own twist on it, but it's, you know, It's real. So I'm wondering how you went the other way as far as like the way Chance and Vic went. And
do you think? I mean, do you Can you find something to ask him, bro? Oh, shit. Do you think that like I'm completely separate from that though, or do you think like
I do?
I feel like
I do. I don't feel like you're not from that, but I feel musically, yes, you're definitely separate from that.
Okay.
Maybe
because
not.
I feel like
life-wise.
I like to channel like the influences I get. Like hypothetically speaking, let's put myself in the studio right now. So I'll be in the studio. I'll play some Keith.
Okay.
And then I'll play some Chance, and then I'll let my producer just play some shit. And with that little sequence, I'll come up with an idea of how I want to attack the track, whatever he produces at the moment. So like every time it's different. Like I stopped writing like a year and a half ago.
Okay.
Like all my music now is I just go in there and I vibe with the beat, and I kind of let the beat tell me what to say. Okay. If that makes sense. Yeah. I just float on that motherfucker. Like I'm finally figuring out my craft. I'm finally figuring out how I'm supposed to be doing this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. For a while, I was like confused. But if you listen to my music now, I'm just doing a bunch of shit. Like, literally combining shit you're not necessarily not supposed to, but that you wouldn't really think, especially someone coming from someone like me. You know? Yeah. So I mean, I think that's where my diversity comes from. Is just I'm not scared to do anything. Yeah. You feel me? Even if a motherfucker told me right now you can't sing, I'll try to sing in this bitch. Yeah. You feel me? So
you know, we talked about the white thing, the white rapper title and all that, right? So I heard you speak on another white rapper in the game, Slim Jesus. Right? Damn. You said he makes me, as a man who lives this and with the skin color he has, makes me look like a joke. Yeah. And I'm not one. Right?
Did I say that exactly?
I can't remember. I think you said. I know you said I'm not. I know you said it makes me look like a joke. Yeah. I think I wrote that down. So I think that's. I usually write the quote. So I think that's.
No, I can't remember because I was fucked up.
Yeah, but it made yeah. So I mean, like, just expand on that and what you meant.
I mean, I just think folks. I think folks are goofy, bro. Like straight up. Like you let somebody take a mic off you while you performing, you a goofy, bro. You a lame. You shouldn't be rapping about this shit. And then like he put a disclaimer out there talking about, yo, I'm not about this life, bro. Then why you doing it, for? Like, yeah. I just got a problem with motherfuckers that don't need to be doing this shit because it's people that come from real situations that this is their life. This is their ticket out. This ain't just a hobby. This ain't for fun. I'm having fun doing it, but that's because I found that I love it, you know? Yeah. And I think what I said was it makes it harder for people like me to get on or get noticed because people would just pass on it because of what they know. You know, they have this depiction of what a white rapper is in 2017. Yeah. And they'll see me and they'll just pass on it because all these other motherfuckers that these labels are fucking and that, you know, giving these opportunities to is doing this whack shit, bro. This shit goofy. Motherfuckers is straight dorks, bro. Yeah. They straight dorks. They wouldn't do none of that shit if they wasn't with their homies or by themselves or if they got jammed up somewhere. They not, bro.
Why?
Motherfuckers know what it is.
Let me ask you something, man. So, like, you talk about, like, you know, why do you think that in hip hop, it's important that we emphasize you have to live what you're writing, or have been around what you're writing? But whereas in rock and, you know, in other genres of music, like Vlad says, Johnny Cashkin says he went and killed somebody. He didn't. Nobody really believes that he did, and he probably didn't do it. And nobody really cares. Nobody really tripping off like, oh, it's got to be authentic. He's really had to have done stuff like that in his past. Why do you think that's important to hip hop?
I think, man, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I just feel like there's this certain like criteria you gotta meet in order to say some bold ass shit that I think it's a little bit more rock and shit like that is kind of like more weird and movie like esque, whereas in hip hop a lot of this shit coming from the right person is like real life experiences. Like Johnny, or who'd you say?
That's exactly what I said. Johnny Cash. That's exactly what I said.
He could say some shit about killing somebody and it could be a fantasy or it could be a metaphor for like a drug or something. Yes. But I'm not gonna say a specific rapper, but a drill rapper from Chicago would say that shit, and you'd be like, "Damn, he painted that picture so vivid, cause he actually did that shit." Yeah.
Yeah,
and there's a certain respect. Like, you could tell who's doing it and who's not doing it. Like,
yeah.
And if you got that respect, it just, your music resonates more.
Yeah, I think one thing you said, you could take it a step further and you could say that not only do the people that tell these stories depict these things so vividly, they are really living this, and people like Johnny Cash are not. So whereas Johnny Cash can say it and everybody who's listening takes it as a joke, the people who are listening to hip hop or crafting hip hop don't take it as a joke when someone who says it is not doing it, because they're really living it. Whereas Johnny Cash is really living it. You see what I'm saying?
There's a lot of people that come from real situations.
Exactly.
That strive and that are trying to make a name for themselves in hip hop, and you know, eventually you're gonna run into them, bro. So if you talking all that shit, just I hope you can channel that when you run into them, because there's real people out there that's really doing this shit.
Yeah, that's for all you dumb motherfuckers who ask me why I don't sit there and bash artists and shit like that, because I'm in a fucking wheelchair. I can't fight nobody. I will tell somebody if they doing something stupid, but it hasn't happened yet. Like, y'all stupid as hell. So anyways, man, you know, I know, you know, you don't want to talk too much about certain things and stuff like that, and I totally understand that.
We could do hypotheticals.
But I want to talk about something that happened in your life, man. You lost a few friends to a shooting a while back that you talked about on Say Cheese, right?
Yeah.
And that was kind of, you had done an interview before that, and you had done an interview after that.
Yeah.
Right? Tell me, if you could tell me, without saying anything, what happened, and I mean saying anything that would, you know, that you don't want to say. What happened, and how did that affect you and change you? Because I did see a very big difference in your interview before and your interview after. I could see the pain when you talked about your friends, and I could see the pain as you just talked about generally everything at that moment.
Yeah. I mean, the first interview I did with them, he kind of caught me when I was young and new.
Yeah.
And, you know, I didn't really know anything, like, you feel me?
Yeah.
So I remember he asked me a question like, what was the scariest moment, and I had just said like a most recent moment of some motherfuckers rolling up on us. But like, honestly, like I said, I've been around the gangs and the guns and the drugs my whole life, but I ain't never had to go, like, my dad was a chief, you feel me? My whole family is all gangbangers. I ain't never really had to like go do the drill myself, or have to, like, I could literally, the only thing I had to do was box. If a motherfucker was in my face talking that, you feel me, motherfuckers would throw hands. But once I started rapping, everything changed.
Yeah.
I'm talking about now, motherfuckers, it's a whole different era in Chicago. Drill rap is popped, everybody's getting clout, everybody wants a name. So like, I remember that specific interview with Sean, when talking about that. None of us died in that car, just to clear things up. My homie got hit 5 times. I got grazed in the back of the head, neck area, and the dude in the passenger seat got hit a couple times, but they let off a lot of shots. I don't know how they didn't kill nobody. But, you know, that shit kind of opened my eyes even more. And that wasn't even the only time I got shot at that summer. But, like, from that summer on, it's been different. Like, you got to move different, because I can't even walk around my neighborhood like that just because I don't know who's hating on me.
So that was the only time you got shot at, that summer?
Nah, we been on some hot shit. We been on, like, but we
no pun intended, right?
Or pun intended.
Or pun intended, right?
You feel me? We been on some hot shit, but we now we trying to just get to this money. All that shit's in the past. Like, we ain't tripping off none of that, bro.
No, for sure. I totally.
But like, yeah, I miss my homies. You feel me? But you live life, bro. And at the end of the day, I know it's cliche. Everything happens for a reason, bro. Rest up to all my brothers that I lost, because we gonna see them again.
Yeah.
It's only a matter of time. Everybody dies.
So, you know, that's a perfect segue into the next question I want to get to real quick before we move on to the music. I see on your Instagram you have a friend named Fail. Am I saying that right? Fail. Who was he, and what happened to him and all that?
Folks is man, that's like my brother. What's crazy is I didn't even know him that long. I had we was just real close. I remember that summer that he got killed. Like, every day, me, him, and my homie Damo, We would just smoke dope every day, talking about, you know, plotting how to get to this money, how to get up out of here. It was right when I dropped out. I remember I shot the Came Up video, and his tagging name was Fail, which is ugly in Spanish, but his nickname was Buddha. So, like, you know, I was like, bro, just Buddha. I was like, chill, bro. We gonna, you can't make it to this video shoot. It's all good. You feel me? I got another shoot in like 2 weeks. Something like that. He was like, bet. Say no more. Shorty, he's the reason why we talk the way we talk, the way we move, you feel me? But, you know, like a week later, he got killed. And then, like, I shot the Came Up video next to his grave. But, like, that was my little bro. He helped me. He taught me a lot. From somebody being younger than me, he taught me a lot. Like, that I didn't think somebody younger than me could teach me. Yeah. And like I said, I didn't know him that long, but we did have a bond. And that's something I was really fucked up. I had dropped out of school. Like I said, nobody was fucking with me. He put me in a position to get a little bit of money and to start me off. And you feel me? I was doing my thing.
Yeah, you know, a lot of people are very ignorant to the fact that you can learn something from younger people. You know, you can learn something from kids. You know, too.
He was a smart dude, bro. He just got, you know. Sometimes bullshit finds you, man. You know.
Yep.
Rest in peace to my bro, man. I still think about him every day, man. I got him tatted on me right here.
Okay. That's what's up, man. That's what's
Mafia
up.
tatted on me right here. I won't never forget that shit.
That's what's up. Let me ask you something about this is the last thing I'm gonna ask you about the shootings in the Chicago city, and this is something I've been curious about for a long time now. You hear about all these shootings, and we don't gotta discuss the one you talked about in specific, but what I'm saying is, like, those shootings that happen around the city, I mean, are for the most part, most of them, like, okay, we know who we're going after and we're gonna go after this person, or is it just like we're gonna go to a certain area and just start blasting?
Bro, this shit dates back to the 1990s, bro. Back to when all it had to do was a chain reaction, bro. All it had to do was one person get killed, then the next person gets killed.
Yep.
It's all retaliation, and then sometimes you killed the wrong motherfucker. Now you got new ops. Now it's ops from over here. That's why I say it's all fucked up, bro.
So it's a lot. It's most of it's like planned stuff. Like, you know, I'm going after this person. It's
they just lit up. Literally right before I came here, like I told you, I walked out the crib. They killed 4 motherfuckers. Shot them with a shotgun. That's not you just don't run into them.
Yeah.
You don't just run into some shit like that.
Yeah.
You don't just get your whole whip shot up with an AR-15 on accident.
Yeah. No,
people may die on accident. Innocent bystanders may get hit, but you know, it's real over here, bro.
Yeah, because like, you know, I talked to somebody else and they were telling me like, yeah, man, it's a lot of planned ones too. But then a lot of times the ops will just go to the ops neighborhood. If you slide to the neighborhood and just start blasting whoever they see. Yeah. Because they know if they hit somebody, most likely it's going to be a relative of somebody. It's going to be a family member of somebody.
I mean, that's a given. Yeah. You know, you slide through the op shit, either they're gonna blow at you or you gonna blow at them. But that's just Chicago. That's been going around forever. But like, motherfuckers is really, you feel me?
Yeah. How close are y'all to, like? I mean, how close just do sometimes the ops stay next to each other? I mean, is it pretty close?
The next block.
Wow.
Hundreds of feet.
Wow. Oh, wow. So, like, you talking about, like, you go to the grocery store, motherfucker, you could be in an op neighborhood.
I'm talking about kids drop out of school because they can't go to that school,
I heard that
bro.
too.
You can't go to that school.
Wow, see, that's crazy. And then they just closed 100 schools down or something like that, I heard.
Yeah.
That's crazy, man. It's like, honestly, the things that I hear Chicago doing as far as political seems like it's like all the steps to go backwards. It's like, wait a minute.
Why you think Mayor Daley resigned, bro?
Yeah, we gotta go forward.
Motherfucker.
Look, the mayor right now is Rahm Emanuel, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, I don't know if you know this, but you know the show Entourage, right?
Yeah.
His brother is based off Ari. His brother's name is Ari.
True.
His brother's name is Ari Emanuel, and it's based off the character Ari is based off him.
That's crazy.
So that's crazy. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't really know him much. I don't really know much about him, and that was my next question actually. Do you, are you a political dude? Or are you into politics at all? Do you follow it? Do you follow
I'm fuck Trump. I'm fuck Trump. Barack Obama all day, you feel me? Chi-Town. Yeah. Fuck it, you feel me? You know, I don't really focus on it. I don't know shit about politics. It's hard to get into politics when you got to worry about living like the next day. You know.
Yeah.
I don't really. You know, unless they come and bomb us or some shit, that's when I'll care about that shit. Motherfuckers just trying to get up out of their situations. I'm not really worried about that.
For sure. I totally understand. And you know, like
I don't know shit about politics.
Like one of my
but
favorite,
I did get 100% on my. What's that test you got to take? Like in it's like in 7th grade where they test you on like all the presidents.
I
and
don't
shit.
know. I don't know. We didn't have that in Texas.
Some shit. It's a Constitution test or some shit like that. Something, bro. I got 100% on that bitch on shorty.
History and stuff?
That's crazy.
I don't even know.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, it's fucked up, man. Yeah, Trump out there doing some dumb shit right now, and really not helping nobody at all. And yeah, you know, I understand that, like, you know, my favorite white rapper is Machine Gun Kelly, and he said where I'm from, we don't take part in politics, we call it deep throat. Right, it's just a lot of bullshit. It's like a dick. Like, that's what they do. You know, like, oh, I gotta go suck up to this person to get money. I gotta suck up to this person to get money for my political shit. So it's just
that's not how I'm rocking.
So let me ask you something, man. I listen to your music. When I hit you up a while back about the interview, I told you that I was a fan of the music. I really like hot shit a lot. You know, I told you we're gonna find a song to use.
Fake Deep coming soon.
Yeah,
September 26th.
We're gonna talk about that right now. So I told you we was gonna use a song for the next series I'm shooting, and I'm thinking we're gonna use La Femme Nikita. And I wanted to ask you, why did you title that song? Why did you title that song that name? And when I listen to it, man, I'm someone who goes off vibes, and I've been listening to hip hop since Biggie and Tupac were alive, right? 96, 95. It had a very West Coast style to it, right? Were you aiming for that, or did it just come with the beat, or like? Like
I said, I really just go in the booth and spit. I'll let the beat tell me how to rap on it.
That's amazing. That if I would have heard that song and not known you, I would have been like, oh, you're probably from the West Coast, DJ Mustard type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that. That's really cool. That someone could hear your music and might hear one song, they think you're from one place. Might hear another song, they think you're from another place.
That's what I'm aiming for.
That's dope. That's some dope shit though. And you don't gotta aim for it. You achieved that.
Yeah.
That's what I felt. That's what I felt.
Yeah.
And that's what I would have felt had I not known who you were. I would have been like, oh, you're from the West Coast. Oh, and then I would listen to something else. I'd been like, wait, hold up. Like when I heard Hot Shit, I was like, yo, he on some like a little bit of like some Tech 9 mixed with like some drill.
Yeah,
like
motherfuckers, bro.
And it's like you
sleep.
can't put. I sit there and I'm like, I'm going through too many artists. I'm like, I can't put this many artists.
That's what I be telling motherfuckers. You can't put me in that box, bro. Cause you gonna tell me I sound like 30 different artists. How about you just tell me I sound like me?
I like that. I like that answer. That's what's up. Cause nah, man, that's the same thing. You know, Sauce Walker. We talked to him and he came with a whole different style than Houston was ever used to, and that was something that he kind of said. He was like, I don't want you to know who I was inspired by. I don't want you to know.
Just look at me.
Cause I was inspired by hip hop.
Yeah.
You feel me? So that's a dope thing, man. I like that. So what do you want? So okay, when you go in the studio, man, as far as you said your creative process, you don't write anymore. Why did you switch? Or I mean, it's not. Why did you make that transition? And you know, I talked to bands about this. We talked to a lot of the new rappers that are coming up, and a lot of their influences are Weezy, right? Lil Wayne. And he was the first one to really say that I'm doing that. You know, I'm punching in 3 bars, 4 bars at a time and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you get any? Do you feel like your songs differ in any way when you write versus when you do the?
I feel that Wayne shit is real. Like Wayne is the reason why I don't write. Wayne is the reason why I could go in the booth and have that confidence to just spit what's on my mind and let the beat tell me how to flow on that bitch. When I write, I made a dope ass project 1636 that I wrote every song on there.
Yeah.
And it was real close to heart, but I felt like after that trying to write, I was overthinking everything.
Okay.
And I wasn't making the music that I felt was the end product of what I started with wasn't coming out how it was supposed to sound because I was overthinking the lyrics.
Okay.
Trying to be too lyrical, trying to dumb it down too much, but it's hard to dumb it down when you're writing it, you know?
Yeah.
So I kind of just was like, man, fuck this. I'm finna just get high and start freestyling. And sure enough, like, I just started this process like 7 months ago, but sure enough, I'm getting better every day. Like, I don't have to punch in all the time though. A lot of people punch in every 2, 3, 4 bars. I do that sometimes if it's like a turned up track and I'm trying to catch the energy. But like the intro on Fade Deep, we was just getting levels, and I one took the whole track, all the hooks, the verses, everything, one take.
Yeah.
And it's so organic and so natural that I left everything, even the imperfections in there. Like at the beginning, I'm saying like, yo, I'm gonna do an intro separate after we finish getting these vocals.
Okay.
And we didn't need to because I kept that in there.
Yeah, so like that's funny to me, right? And that's crazy because as a fan of hip hop growing up, I used to hear other artists do that, and I always wondered, is that their like? Did they write that as the intro, or did they just sit there and say that to the engineer and then just said, "Oh, fuck it, let me keep it in"?
If they a gimmick, or if they want to persuade that message that, oh yeah, this was off the top, maybe I'll punch in right here and do a little intro. That's cool if they want to make it seem like that, but.
Yeah, but you're saying yours are like real imperfections of you talking to the engineer, telling him what to do. That's dope. I like that. Okay, so you just answered the question I had of rap for like the last 10 years, actually.
A lot of people don't do that though.
That's cool. I mean, so this is a question that a lot of people might not really know if they don't know recording music. But as far as with the punching in versus the doing the one take. How does that differ when you're stacking vocals?
Sometimes for the most part, I don't stack vocals like that.
You don't stack?
No, I got a raw ass tone. Like my tone, my vocal tone is dope, so I don't really need to stack it like that. So
maybe I'm under the wrong impression of why people stack. What's the reason why people stack then?
Preference, I guess.
Preference, okay.
Some engineers like it. Some engineers make artists do it so they have more to work with. If they do a lot of edits and shit.
Yeah.
Some artists prefer it's honestly your call. Like there's no rules to this shit. You can do whatever you want.
Of course.
So I choose for the most part a lot of my songs I don't stack it. I might do some ad libs, something subtle, but I don't really stack a lot of my shit. Maybe hooks more than verses.
Okay. So and then as far as that goes, what I was asking was when you do stack versus when you don't stack, do you notice a difference in your sound in the sound, like in what it does to the overall vocal track?
Yeah, I do.
What's the difference that you notice?
I mean, it's just artist shit that you notice.
Yeah.
Like you can hear your voice being tucked under
the
beat, or you can hear your dubs a little bit louder than the main vocals.
Yeah.
They're sitting a little different. For the most part, the listener can't decipher what is what, you know?
Yeah.
It's more so the artist and the creative that's doing it that notices the little shit that,
exactly.
Shit like what you just said.
Yeah. I noticed it after I really got into like the technical side of hip hop. I would listen to songs and I could hear them. Why do I feel like there's two people talk? Like there's two rap.
Sometimes it sounds dope though.
Yeah, sometimes it does. It does. Sometimes they can pull it off right. I heard Eminem. I heard Eminem was like, he did like a loud stack, then like a middle stack, then like a whisper, or something like that.
I did that on a few tracks.
I
don't know if they're gonna come out, but I did that on a few tracks.
Yeah. That's cool to just try different things and see. That's the cool thing about music. You can just do whatever you want. So Ben, we talked about the look in your videos, right? And you talked about, that's what you're really living, that's what you're feeling, so I want to talk about the hot shit video. And we'll talk about that in 1 second. Okay. So the hot shit video, what was the thought behind that? What was the treatment, and what were you thinking for that?
No thought.
Just go in and near is that where you live? Is that around where you live, around where you stay at? The neighborhood you stay at? You don't say. I like it. Y'all, yeah, man. You know what? I noticed that in Chicago, y'all gotta be really, really, really cautious of what you say and who you give the address to. I've noticed that because I've dealt with Chicago a lot. With the rappers, they're very like, okay,
Well, motherfuckers is getting killed.
Yeah, no, I understand.
Motherfuckers
That's
is going
sad.
to jail
That's
for a long
sad that
time.
you gotta be so cautious about it. You know what I mean? That's not cool, man.
But the video just came together the way it came together.
Okay, so let's talk about your actual. How would you define where you want to take this music and what you want to do with it?
I was just tweeting about this. Honestly, I don't know, man. I'm still finding myself as an artist. I don't know what I want to be. I don't know what I'm gonna look like. I don't know. All I know is that I have a passion to make music, and I'm good at it. So I don't really pay attention to all the other shit because I need to master this first, and then I'll figure out what I want to be. Like, I've turned down record deals because I simply don't know. Like, this, I don't see this as my prime. This is me getting to my shit together, figuring out who I'm going to be when I hit my pinnacle. I want to know exactly who the fuck I am.
Yeah.
You know, I don't want to be here 2 years and then motherfuckers don't know who I am. Cause motherfuckers will call me an underground legend in Chicago or say I've been around, but woo this and woo that. But whole time I ain't been outside of Chicago, so to the rest of the world I'm brand new. So until I figure out what I want to do and who I want to be and who I am, you know, I'm still on that search. But in the meantime, I'm gonna still make this music because it's the only thing that's keeping me sane.
Okay, so you're
not getting me money to eat and live.
Yeah, so you're not even really focused on nothing else right now until you get this to where you want it to be.
Exactly.
Where you want. Okay,
Exactly.
I can understand that. So yeah, we're gonna talk about the new tape, Fake Deep. What's the idea behind the title and what's the idea behind the concept?
Like I told you earlier, like, I'm still trying to figure out who I am. You know, I made a real personal project in 1636, my debut tape. It was real personal to me and it meant a lot to me. And, you know, right now I don't feel like I'm in a place where, not necessarily that I can't reach that again, it's just, am I sure that that's who I want to be? Is that the type of music that I want to make? So for Fake Deep, it's kind of like me rapping about my life and what I'm going through on a daily basis and having fun too, but it's not that serious. Like, there's bigger things going on. Like, I don't talk about racism. I don't talk about Trump. I don't talk about, you know, gay rights or, you know, the stuff going on the other side of the world, which is the real deep shit, which is the shit that really matters. At the end of the day, none of this little shit in the city matters. We're small fries compared to what the fuck is going on for real. The hurricanes, you know, everything that's affecting the world. But this project, I called it Fake Deep because I feel like that's where hip hop is right now. Everything, nobody's really talking about that stuff besides people like Logic and Kendrick and, you know, the people that are at the top, the upper echelon artists, you know. But like for the most part, everybody's just fake deep, fake woke, fake everything, bro. It's just all. So I kind of like played off that and kind of making fun of it.
Yeah.
Making fun of where the state of music is right now.
Yeah. Do you feel like they can talk about that because they're upper echelon?
No, I feel like they just choose. That's the message they want to give.
Okay.
I feel like Kendrick's very credible and could do some street ass shit, but he wants to uplift, you know.
Yeah.
He has a certain message that he wants to give to the people.
Yeah, what I meant by that was sometimes rappers feel the need to make a certain type of music to be accepted, and then once they are accepted, they feel like they can now change and brand off and do different things. So I was just wondering if maybe that's why a lot of rappers are not talking about that stuff until they get to be an upper echelon artist, because they don't want to, you know.
Some artists might be, you know, they might not want to. Yeah, they might not want to burn them bridges or take them risks. Me personally, I don't give a fuck. If I got something to say on that, I will. I'll speak on it. But for the most part, I'm not educated enough on a lot of stuff like that.
Yeah.
To speak an educated opinion.
That's the way I feel. Like,
and I don't want to offend people with ignorance.
That's the way I feel about Chicago. Same things. I don't really like to try to give my opinion on it because I have no idea. And that's exactly what you said at the end is why I don't speak on it, because I know you can offend someone quick over here with what you say about the life that is gone on, because like you said, it's very deep. And so that's why I don't really like to give my opinion too much. I mean, I give it a little bit from what the stuff I see on the news and hear from people that I know.
Yeah.
But I mean, you can't go off the news anymore either. You know what I mean? You can't go off that shit because they gonna show all the bad and none of the good.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So the new tape, Fake Deep, when's that coming out?
September 26th.
How many songs are on it?
10 and then 2 bonus records. A lot of the tracks are out already because it's kind of playing on the whole Fade Deep thing. Like, this tape is not that serious. People are like hyping it up and this and that, but I have 3 mixtapes ready to go.
Yeah.
So I'm finna just hit motherfuckers back to back to back with them. But like Fade Deep is like the layup line. You feel me?
Yeah.
We just getting ready. But yeah, it's not that serious. It's like 11, 12 tracks if you add the bonus tracks in there. My favorite records are the intro and the outro. I think people are gonna have a sense of where I'm at right now and where I'm headed, and also I gave them a little piece of what I used to do.
Okay.
So
why are those your favorite? The intro and the outro. What makes them your favorite?
It's more so the 1636 vibe. It's not so much,
Yeah.
Fuck these bitches, get this money, smoke this dope. It's kind of the intro was like the one take freestyle that wasn't supposed to be what it is.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
And it felt so organic and so real that I kept it, even with its imperfections. I kept it the way it is because I'm like, you know what? It's not that serious, but I gotta give them some type of depth into my life, into who I am.
I like how something you say is that, from what I'm understanding, what I'm hearing you say is that you really don't give a fuck about the normal way music is done or the normal way music is crafted. Whatever you feel is what you're gonna do. Whatever you feel in that moment. If this song is imperfect and that is perfect, then leave it as such. Is what I'm understanding. Am I correct in what I'm saying?
If there's imperfections, that makes sense.
If it's an imperfection, that makes it perfect.
Yeah. If it's trash, like if you just recorded some bullshit, motherfuckers gonna tell you it's trash, and you as an artist should know it's trash. But if you could play it back and be like, you're at a loss for words, you can't even explain how you did it.
Yeah.
Keep that shit.
For sure. I totally get what you're saying. How long did it take you to craft this tape?
Alright, so I had this project that was supposed to come out. It was called Today and Tomorrow.
Okay.
So I've been working on one project for like 2 years, but I just kept scrapping it. Every 2 months I would scrap it and start over. Scrap it and start over. Then I was like, you know what? Fuck it, bro. I still have like 40 songs I never dropped. But like, I was just like, you know what? Let's start dropping loosies. Anything that we're not going to put on the project, drop them as a promo record. Just every week, just stay consistent. Flood the streets, give them what they want. You feel me? Not necessarily, I'm not going to get 1 million views. I know that. Especially with the rebranding and people, not putting 2 and 2 together. And I'm doing everything by myself. So it's a little bit harder. But I wanted to, just give out records here and there like that. The Femme Nikita joint. Like that shit was just a freestyle that I made at the crib. You feel me? And the project, it didn't really have like a timetable of how long it took because I kept taking shit off and adding songs. There was a few that you knew, okay, this has to go here.
Yeah.
But like for the most part, it wasn't like, okay, we're gonna sit down for a month and make this project. It was just like make music. All right, this record's for the project. All right, this record's for the project. Or if this song does well when we drop it, put it on the project. Or if it fits the aesthetic, Like I said, bro, there's no rules to this shit. I do whatever the fuck I want, and you can like it or you can hate it.
Yep, that's for sure. You talk. One thing I want to ask you, this is just a curiosity question. As I was listening to your music, I was listening to Femme Nikita, and I heard a lot of rappers say this. You said we was posted in the gangway. What the hell is a gangway? I've always wondered.
You don't know what a gangway is?
What the hell is a gangway? I know what a hallway is and an alleyway is. I don't know what a gangway is.
They don't got gangways in Houston?
Hell, not that I know of.
Gangway's like it's like the little space in between 2 houses.
Okay. I don't think they really got that. Hey, let me know if there's some gangways in Houston. I never know about that shit. I mean, I've been around some of that shit, like, with my homies, like, that are into, like, the shit like, that I'm not into. But, like, I never heard them call it a gangway in my life. No, I never heard nobody say that in Houston ever.
Yeah, no.
I mean, we might have what you're saying, but they don't call it a gangway.
Yeah, they might call it something else. Yeah, no, I think, gangway is just like the little... Okay. Like a cut.
That's what I thought. All right. I was like, what is he talking about? Is he talking about, like, a way of life, or is he talking about, like, an actual... I was, like, confused. Okay.
No. It's like a little cut.
Okay, that's a bet. So, this is something. This is not to. I don't want fans to take this the wrong way. And I said this to you off camera. I think I had texted this to you. A fan just hit me up right when you were sitting next to me and said, "Do an interview with Loren Joseph."
Yeah.
Right? Then I told you about the one fan who hit me up, told me to do an interview.
Yeah.
The fans know who you are. The fans know who you are, right? But like, there was a few rappers that I interviewed in Chicago, and they were like, "Who you trying to interview up next out of Chicago?" I was like, "Oh, I'm talking to a dude named Loren Joseph." Who's that? I don't know. Why do you think that is?
I think there's a lot of people in Chicago. A lot of people like certain stuff. You know, there's some people who have a huge fan base.
Yeah, but you're putting up views. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're putting up some views.
Right now, I'm not. Right now, it's I'm starting everything back up.
Okay.
My old shit got some decent little numbers and shit. But like I said, I changed my name. I don't look the same for the most part.
Okay.
Also, I don't fuck with people like that. Motherfuckers is fool. Like, I really only fuck with my guys and like certain people that I've built an organic relationship with.
Yeah.
I don't really fuck with people like that. I haven't done no shows with motherfuckers in 2 years. I only do my headliners.
Okay.
So, it's understandable.
Yeah.
And my fans come out, they support, they show love.
Oh, they know who you are. I know the fans know who you are. They hit me up.
That's my goal. My goal is not to, have the rappers know about me. It's these fans I want. I want people to come to a spot for me, not because of somebody else, Yeah. So I'm with the shits. Like, I'm with, collabing and cross promoting brands and getting other people's fans and, doing the same, vice versa. But for the most part, I don't care about none of that. I don't care about nobody.
Have there been any of the drill artists that the world knows about? Not the major huge ones. I'm talking about any of the artists that we know about that you've collaborated with.
Nah, not really.
Any
motherfuckers from my hood.
Okay.
I collabed with some drill rappers from my hood. I collabed with some drill rappers that are locked up right now that didn't get to make any more music because they got locked up.
Okay.
Young Chop had hit me up a little while ago, but we never really got.
Wow, that'd have been dope.
Yeah, it'll probably still happen one day. It's just everything happens for a reason. Timing is everything.
Okay. I mean, if Chop knows who you are, you're doing something right. You know what I'm saying? He's big and,
Everybody gonna know who I am one day, G.
Oh, I know that.
I've been telling motherfuckers that from the jump, though. The only way they gonna stop me is if they kill me, and I don't see nobody killing me.
Hey, bro, you ain't gotta tell me. I'm a fan.
Well, shorty,
I'm already a fan.
Bro.
You know what I'm saying? I like the music. I told you that.
Thank you.
From the jump, I like the music. I don't think that your music is ever going to, be an issue. Yeah, be an issue. I don't think it's ever
I appreciate
an issue.
that.
I think that from what I hear,
it's just a matter of
already is that you know how to rap. You know how to rap. It's not like, you see a lot of these new Atlanta, like, I don't want to say Atlanta, but you see a lot of these new rappers coming up with that trap sound that have one song and then they go away.
Yeah.
I don't ever see that with you happening because I see that you have put out music at a consistent level, and it has you've got some lyrics, you've got bars in there that are different than
I try to tie in everything: lyrics, cadences, melodies, content.
Yeah.
I like to dumb it down sometimes. I like to dabble with everything. I like to do everything, man. Yeah. Like, I really want to be one of them artists, them, the Drakes, the Justin Biebers, the Kanyes, the Hoves, the GOATs.
The influentials.
Yeah, I want to be one of them. Yeah. And it's a journey. Everybody's path is different. Like, you're never supposed to gauge your success off somebody else because everybody come up a different way.
Exactly.
Everybody comes up a different way.
Yeah, Mama. I say this all the time. Mama said, man, you watch the next man's blessings, you're gonna miss out on your own.
Yeah.
So, let me ask you something, man. Like, your father, right? And just get back to this for 1 second. What advice does he give you? What's the advice that he gives you? Because we all as men, we need fatherly advice from time to time, right?
I never really had no fatherly advice.
Never really had, not even from where he was. He didn't really kind of give you advice and stuff like that when y'all talked on the phone and stuff.
It's more so like, it's not like. Now, I wouldn't call it advice.
Okay.
It's more so like, that reassurance that I know I fucked up. I love you though. You feel me?
Yeah.
You strong. You gonna get through it. Shit like that.
Okay.
Tell your sisters I love them. It's like I said, what's understood don't gotta be explained. He did what he had to do, trying to better our family.
Okay.
Motherfuckers got booked, and it was my turn to step up.
Are you the oldest now out of your family?
I had two brothers, and I had a brother and sister that were born before me, but they passed away at birth.
Okay.
So I would be in the middle, but
yeah,
I'm the oldest. Yeah.
You're the oldest. Okay, and you have all sisters or any brothers?
I have a brother and two sisters.
You have a brother and two sisters. What do they think about your rapping and your music?
They support me. They had all my shows. They
like your music and stuff. They jam it.
Yeah.
Okay. What did your brother want to follow in your footsteps?
No, my brother's only a year younger than me.
Oh, okay. What does he want to do? What do you think his path is going to be as a big brother?
We'll see.
All right.
We'll see. He's
Y'all super close?
He's a cool kid, man. You know, I just want the best for everybody. So, whatever he wants to do, I'm with it.
That's dope, man. You know, you said family first, and I could definitely see that's what you're about, man. So let me ask you something. In the next 10 years, where do you want to see yourself? What do you want to see happen?
I get asked that question a lot. I never have an answer, like a concrete answer. I just, you know, I want to be successful. I want to be able to move my OG out the hood, my sisters, you know, take care of the family. As long as they good, I'm good. Okay,
you had said that some labels had reached out to you already and you had turned them down. You want to give All for the Culture a little exclusive? Let us know what labels those were.
Nah.
All right.
They might come back with that bag.
They made you?
Few.
Okay. All right. That's what's up though. That's dope, and that just reassures you. You know, you're on the right path. And I think I know you won't get there. And
if they come back with the right bag, you know, it's all about it. It gotta make sense.
Yeah. Come back and let us know when they come with the right bag. You let us know first.
That's why I don't want to talk down on nobody.
That's smart.
Just know I'm trying to get to that point.
All right, and you got your own. I know a lot of artists these days. You know, they got their own label. They got their own situation that they're signed to themselves, and then they wanna. Do you have any label that you're signed to at the moment that's indie or
no label?
Yourself?
We have an agenda that we want to push, but no label. We FEO mob. Fail Mob, Tweakers, you feel me? Me, Fendi, Damo, shout out Flight, who's my producer, shout out Tone, our engineer, you know, Bansky, my graphic designer, Photo Genocide, my photographer, J Crown, my videographer, like.
So you just got like a whole collective of people.
These are all my brothers that we went to school with. We've been in shootouts together. We've been in the hospital.
So, I mean, how did y'all end up, see, that's weird. So how did one friend end up going, hey, I'm going to go learn videography. Hey, I'm going to go learn graphic design. And then not only that, y'all are already friends, and then it turned into, y'all can all help each other.
It was kind of like a domino effect.
Oh, like, okay, you learned rapping, so he going to learn videography and stuff like that?
Well, me and J Crown had went to school together, but he ain't never take me serious, right? So I dropped out, and I was like, bro, woo this, woo that, you feel me? I got this song, woo, folks. Like that, so we linked up, shot it, and after that it was like we just clicked. So that's like kind of how me and him got started. My cousin started rapping like right same time as me, but you know I kind of committed earlier than he did.
Yeah.
Damo just started rapping, but he always been getting money. He always been on. That's why his name's Damo Guapo. You feel me? Folks always had that bag, but you know we was on some hot shit at a time, but Photo Genocide, you know, we dropped out together, and I kind of pushed him to do something, and he found a passion with photography. Now he's shooting for like the White Sox and like doing a bunch of big stuff. So like, you know, my homie Ruben, who goes by Basquiat, you know, everybody was at.
Goes by who? Basquiat.
Basquiat.
Oh, I like that. Basquiat. Okay, go ahead. Sorry, go ahead.
So yeah, everybody kind of like just influenced each other, and we all kind of got it. You know?
That's so dope, because I always wondered, like, you know, there's a couple other crews out there that do that. Like, they have a dude who did about, and then other crews,
we was all friends before that.
Exactly, and that's what, like, they were the same way, right? The crew that I'm talking about, and they got, you know, the graphic designer, they got this, they got that, and I sat there watching them, and I'm thinking, like, okay, so now, did y'all all plan this shit? Like, did y'all sit there and say, okay, we're going to start a label, and we're going to need someone to do the graphic design. All right, you go learn that. We're going to need someone to do the videography. All right, you go learn that. You know what I'm saying? I was thinking about that, like, when I was talking to him, so I was kind of just wondering about that. Yeah, that's crazy that you say it was kind of similar. It was kind of like that. Not planned as much, but it was kind of like y'all all got inspired by each other.
Yeah.
That is dope, man. You know what's crazy though, man, is like that rarely happens, right? Because when you're around people, like if I'm around a bunch of friends that we're all not doing anything,
you get sucked in.
Yeah, it's hard for one person to break away from that because every time you go back to your friends every day after school, they're gonna be doing nothing, right? That's crazy that.
But that's why I went against the grain. I did all the things that they tell you not to do.
Yeah.
You know, I dropped out of school. I was doing all this shit, like, and you know, everything happens for a reason.
It's sad that usually that domino effect that you talked about doesn't happen. It's like one person would do what you say and say, "All right, man, I'm gonna go against."
Because people are stuck in this regular person mentality and this mindset that I've been trying to get my homies out of for a minute, and you know, not even just my homies, family members too, elders, young family members. I'm trying to instill that regular person, that 9 to 5, go to college, you know,
what the world expects you to do. Yeah.
You don't gotta do that, bro. And a lot of people that do follow that path end up being regular ass people. Nobody really, you know, take a risk, bro. Don't be afraid to take a risk.
Yeah, I mean, look, there's nothing wrong with going to college and getting an education and doing
nothing
the
wrong
regular
at all.
thing if that's what you want. I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, is what the problem is that when people are forced into a way of life that they don't necessarily want to do.
Exactly.
Yeah, I can agree with that, man. That was a big problem that I had growing up, is that, you know, they expect brown kids and Asian kids to do things a certain way. I just wasn't about that. But I can totally understand what you're saying, man. So you got the tape coming out. You got that coming out. So what's next?
More mixtapes, more work. Trying to get a tour together. Hopefully one of these labels comes to me with a bag. If not, we're gonna do this shit our way.
You actively working on a tour right now? Like actively working on one together or what?
I'm talking to a few people. A lot of people, you know, say one thing, do another. So I'm just trying to focus on me and, you know, make sure I'm being a good person. Make sure I'm working hard as I can and staying true to myself. And I feel like everything gonna fall in place.
Yeah.
Like you can't just think everything's gonna fall in place and then just sit here. You gotta actually go out there and work and do all the other shit, which is what I'm doing.
That's the one problem I have with people who are big top believers in God and stuff. They just think that, okay, God's gonna bless me and I'm just gonna sit here. No. He helps those who help themselves first.
Exactly.
Okay, so that's cool, man, and I can't wait to you know, book that first show in Houston.
Yeah, it's gonna be bussing. It's gonna be bussing.
I'll be there, and we'll definitely be pushing your shit back home in Houston, Texas.
Well, shorty, I fuck with H-Town. I went there one time with Chance and the Social Experiment for one of their concerts. It was bussing.
You fuck with Chance? Like, personally, on a personal level?
Yeah, I know Chance, yeah.
Oh, that's dope. Y'all knew each other before you started rapping or after?
Nah, we met through music. He brought me out for a festival with Kendrick like 2 years ago.
Oh, so, okay. So I guess I'm wrong. Maybe the big rappers in Chicago do know who you are. Then maybe I'm wrong.
I mean, motherfuckers.
I made a mistake, maybe.
Some motherfuckers know. But you know.
Hey, but Chance big, man. Chance killing it right now.
Chance in Chicago right now. Chance for mayor. Fuck you talking about? No.
Yeah.
I fuck with Chance. That's bro. Vic too. All the same money motherfuckers. That's all. Fam.
Yeah, we had Vic on the show. He talked about the DJ Academics thing, and I got a lot of flack for bringing that up with Chicago artists and the whole DJ Academics thing and stuff like that. Did you see that? Did you see what happened with Vic Benson?
Yeah. I seen it. I laughed at it.
You laughed at it? Yeah. Me and Tay talked about it. I love the way he said it. I mean, I do agree with it. What Vic said, but then I see it the other way too, right? Because a lot of people, what they were saying was like, if the killing was not going on, he wouldn't have nothing to report about. So let's stop the killing first.
Academics got famous off Chicago motherfuckers killing each other. Let's just put that out there. Let's just, for what it is.
See, when Tay said that on my interview, right? When Tay said that on my interview, and then College Kid reposted it, everybody was like, nah, he had hundreds of thousands of followers before he started War Chirac.
Stop it. That's what got him popping though.
Yeah.
I don't care what nobody say.
Yeah,
Academics, I don't got nothing against, bro. You know, everybody got their hustle, but you made a career off of family members that I know getting killed. that Vic knew getting killed. People that we know dying. You made a career off that. I ain't mad at you for your hustle, bro, but just know what comes with that. You feel me?
That's real.
Like Vic said, you're going to run into somebody that you may have talked shit about. And you're going to have to be able to deal with that, bro. That's nobody else's fight but yours. That was your hustle. That's how you got on. That's how, you feel me? That's how you got to live.
I like that answer. I like that answer because from what I'm understanding about what you just said is that you pick the hustle, you pick what comes with it.
Yeah.
That's it. You gotta know what comes with it. You like you enter the street life, you gotta know what comes with the street life. You enter the music game, you gotta know what comes with the music game. So I definitely respect that answer.
Damn, I wish I had another square in this.
But we about done. But yeah, man, that's straight. And y'all can catch us at www.all4theculture.com.
Yeah.
You can check us at All for the Culture Show. You can check me at Hip Hop Handicap. And shout out all your IGs and everything, man.
Yup, you can find me on Twitter and Instagram at Loren Joseph _ That's LORENJOSEPH _ Fake Deep, September 26th. And I'm dropping a mixtape after that. Can't tell you the title yet, but we live, baby.
Apologize if this video is this interview is a little low key. It's late as fuck right now. Just got off the plane, tired as hell. But we're going to link up with some more Chicago artists this weekend and be bringing y'all footage real soon. So stay tuned. Thanks, man. I appreciate you coming by today.
Yeah.
And we got more interviews to come with you. You know, in 5 years, in 10 years, in 20 years. I'm sure you're going to be part of the culture for many years to come.
It's finna be lit.
All right, man. We out. All right, man. So we got this segment on the show called Bars for the Culture. We're trying to make it like a sway type thing.
Yeah.
Get the artists in here. Tell them to break their shit apart. And just go hard. So it's an acapella. Go hard. Yeah, just do what you.
I'm gonna just give him a little taste.
All right.
Let me hit this water real quick. Wish that shit was some honey though. No, but I say
you gotta come back to our studio in H-Town for that.
I'll be there. You already know. Look. Yeah, my bad. Fake Deep coming soon, September 26th. Look, I say, cigarettes on cigarettes. My mama think I stink too. If I cut the bitch off, I let her keep the ring too. I wanna buy everything, motherfucker rental. Remember we was struggling and couldn't pay the rent too. I'm just trying to own it so we don't care when the rent due. I just call flight, bro, I need a beat to vent to. I just get ideas then jot it down with the pencil. You can't put a price on the knowledge that I'll lend you. Look, the boy lethal. Screaming free the nipple on my bitch's shirt see-through. 1636, I'm thinking it's the sequel. Me and two bad bitches finna have a threequel. Yeah. Now I'm sipping NyQuil, finna pop a Skittle, got the pipe too, cause everybody in the hood thinking that I made it like Mike will. She asked me if I trust her, told her baby I might will, but I'ma keep the pipe still. Look, I told you never let your guard down, never let your guard down. Baby, look, yeah, they told me never let my guard down, never let my guard down. Hey.
That's what's up. I like that. Put a little hook at the end too.
Like a little outro.
One of my questions is the look in your videos and a lot of like the backdrops and the scenery is very grunge. Is very.
It's like edgy.
Yeah, it's very.
We
grungy,
call it greasy.
Very to me it looked like a.
There's that. I guess you could call it like this rock aesthetic, this edge to it. But it's also some street shit. But like you said.
But rock is an African American art form as well. Rock started as an African American art form as well. So
I mean, like, I don't know shit about.
It's kind of tied to hip hop closely as well.
Okay.
Yeah, it is.
That's
so
lit.
It's crazy. Yeah.
I mean, I get my when I shoot videos and when I do stuff, I want it to be a visual representation of my life and how I feel. And like, if my shit looks like that, then that's how it looks like. When I say I got this other lyric when I'm like, shorty knew me back when I had a fade. Like, growing up, I didn't dress like this. I started dressing like this when motherfuckers started shooting at me. Cause I'd rather motherfucker think I'm a rock star or rock whatever who it is.
Yeah.
And just walk past me than up a pole on me because I got a hoodie on and this and that. It's just too much bullshit, bro. And I feel like I'm a star anyway, so might as well just embrace it. You know, as you get older, you grow into your own, but you gonna always be who you are. So if a motherfucker look at me like you said and be ignorant and stereotype, you feel me?
That's what
it is what it is, bro. I ain't complaining.
Nah, for sure.
I ain't got knocked out on stage. You feel me? Ain't nobody crunch me on camera. Ain't nobody pull up on me. Motherfuckers did a lot of shit, but we still here. And the whole mob, the whole gang, everybody know how we rocking, bro.
Yeah. So, so I saw that in your videos, and I do like a lot of your videos, like was it you had something like Hot Shit or something? Was that what it was? Hot Shit, that was dope. You know, the La Femme Nikita shit was dope. I told you a lot. I really like that West Coast style on that. Yeah. We'll get to that in a minute. So man, let's talk about what the type of music that well, actually no, before we go to that. So besides that song, what were your other early influences as far as rappers?
Do or Die, Bone Thugs, Twister. I got into Kanye around 808s and Heartbreak. And then I went in like did research on him.
Oh, okay, good, yeah, because that first album was raw.
Yeah, no, definitely. I kind of listened to a lot of Kanye and shit like that subconsciously growing up, like on the radio, just catching it, not really understanding what it was. But you know, Eminem, Hove, Wayne is still my favorite rapper to this day. And then as I got older, you know, Drake. You know. Is
that why you like Keith. Free to Carter 5? I heard you on a song.
Yeah, Free to Carter 5. We need that.
Yeah, hell yeah, we do. We do need that. I hope it comes like Carter 3 or something, man. That Carter 3 was raw. Do or Die, man. I never really got really much into them. They from Chicago though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta check them out again, man. I really never got into them that much.
Look up a song called Just Ballin'.
Alright, I'm gonna check it out. So
that's my personal favorite.
Okay.
Or like Do You Wanna Ride? All that shit, it's cold.
Why does that sound familiar?
It's real smooth.
That might have been one of the ones I heard a while back. So, man, let's talk about the drill music, which is what the city is known for. You know, I don't really hear that in your sound all the way. Like, I don't hear the typical drill sound. I hear little elements of it, but I don't hear the typical drill sound. What do you think about drill? I mean, do you think it incites violence, or do you think it's helping kids get out of their situation at the moment that they're in?
I think drill is what it is, man. I think I love drill music. I love drill videos. I love drill rappers, and you know it's damn near like it's you can see the gangs evolving. Well, from in the Chicago like, because you see people from other places try to jack the drill shit, and they executing it because they copying our swag, but it's deeply rooted into some really real gang shit. But like I appreciate that shit, man, because it represents where we come from, where a lot of us come from. Like I told you when we was texting the other day, it's like two separate sides. It's like the drill scene, and then like you got the artsy type hip hop scene on this side, with like the Save Money's, the
the rappers, stuff like that.
And for years they've been trying to not say money at them, but like people have been trying to put me in one or the other. And I'm trying to tell them, I come from this, but I could also do that. So my thing is just trying to show people how diverse and how talented I am. And like I said, I love drill music. Do I think there's pros and cons? Of course. You feel me? It probably made it's changed thousands of lives, bro. Good and bad. It's gave people opportunities, gave people money, and you know, like look at LA and JoJo and Pappy, like people have lost their lives for this, but it's inspired so many other kids. And you know, Keith inspired so many people to get up out these situations, bro. And even if you don't got nothing to do, you could fall back and be a rapper and try that. Like it's just, it gave motherfuckers hope, bro. In a place where nobody had hope, because we was gonna kill each other anyway.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So it was there before the drill, or whether the drill's there or not, it was there. So it doesn't really matter. The drill don't. And I see what you're saying, and I totally agree with you. There are pros and cons to it. I definitely agree with that statement. Yeah. All right, man. So, you know, we talked about the Chicago drill scene and stuff like that. So, what do you credit to you being so diverse and being so different in your rhyme style and your music and stuff? Because, you know, you do hear a lot of the same type of music from Chicago. People put their own twist on it, but it's, you know, it's drill. So I'm wondering how you went the other way as far as like the way Chance and Vic went. And
do you think? I mean, do you can you find something to ask him, bro? Oh shit. Do you think that like I'm completely separate from that though, or do you think like I do? I feel like
I do. I don't feel like you're not from that, but I feel musically, yes, you're definitely separate from that.
Okay. Maybe not. Because I feel like I like to channel like the influences I get like hypothetically speaking, let's put myself in the studio right now. So I'll be in the studio. I'll play some Keith,
okay,
and then I'll play some Chance, and then I'll let my producer just play some shit. And with that little sequence, I'll come up with an idea of how I want to attack the track, whatever he produces at the moment. So like every time it's different. Like I stopped writing like a year and a half ago.
Okay.
Like all my music now is I just go in there and I vibe with the beat, and I kind of let the beat tell me what to say. Okay. If that makes sense. Yeah. I just float on that motherfucker. Like I'm finally figuring out my craft. I'm finally figuring out how I'm supposed to be doing this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like for a while I was like confused, but if you listen to my music now, I'm just doing a bunch of shit, like literally combining shit you're not necessarily not supposed to, but that you wouldn't really think, especially someone coming from someone like me, you know? Yeah. So I mean, I think that's where my diversity comes from. Is just I'm not scared to do anything. Yeah. You feel me? Even if a motherfucker told me right now you can't sing, I'll try to sing in this bitch. Yeah. You feel me? So
you know, we talked about the white thing, the white rapper title and all that, right? So I heard you speak on another white rapper in the game, Slim Jesus. Right?
Damn.
You said he makes me, as a man who lives this and with the skin color he has, makes me look like a joke. Yeah. And I'm not one. Right?
Did I say that exactly? I can't remember.
I think you said. I know you said I'm not. I know you said it makes me look like a joke.
Yeah.
I think I wrote that down. So I think that's. I usually write the quote. So I think that's.
No, I can't remember because I was fucked up.
Yeah, but yeah. So I mean, like, just expand on that and what you meant.
I mean, I just think folks. I think folks are goofy, bro. Like straight up. Like you let somebody take a mic off you while you performing, you a goofy, bro. You a lame. You shouldn't be rapping about this shit. And then like he put a disclaimer out there talking about, yo, I'm not about this life, bro. Then why you doing it, fo? Like, I just got a problem with motherfuckers that don't need to be doing this shit, because it's people that come from real situations that this is their life. This is their ticket out. This ain't just a hobby. This ain't for fun. I'm having fun doing it, but that's because I found that I love it, you know? Yeah. And I think what I said was it makes it harder for people like me to get on or get noticed, because people would just pass on it because of what they know. You know, they have this depiction of what a white rapper is in 2017. Yeah. And they'll see me and they'll just pass on it because all these other motherfuckers that these labels are fucking and that, you know, giving these opportunities to is doing this whack shit, bro. This shit goofy. Motherfuckers is straight dorks, bro. Yeah. They straight dorks. They wouldn't do none of that shit if they wasn't with their homies or by themselves, or if they got jammed up somewhere. They not, bro.
Why?
Motherfuckers know what it is.
Let me ask you something, man. So, like, you talk about, like, you know, why do you think that in hip hop, it's important that we emphasize you have to live what you're writing, or have been around what you're writing? But whereas in rock and, you know, in other genres of music, like Vlad says, Johnny Cashkin says he went and killed somebody. He didn't. Nobody really believes that he did, and he probably didn't do it. And nobody really cares. Nobody really tripping off like, oh, it's got to be authentic. He's really had to have done stuff like that in his past. Why do you think that's important to hip hop?
I think, man, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I just feel like there's this certain like criteria you gotta meet in order to say some bold ass shit that I think it's a little bit more rock and shit like that is kind of like more weird and movie like esque, whereas in hip hop a lot of this shit coming from the right person is like real life experiences. Like Johnny, or who'd you say?
That's exactly what I said. Johnny Cash. That's exactly what I said.
He could say some shit about killing somebody and it could be a fantasy or it could be a metaphor for like a drug or something.
Yes.
But I'm not gonna say a specific rapper, but a drill rapper from Chicago would say that shit, and you'd be like, "Damn, he painted that picture so vivid, cause he actually did that shit." Yeah. And there's this certain respect, like you could tell who's doing it and who's not doing it, like. Yeah. And if you got that respect, it just your music resonates more.
Yeah, I think one thing you said, you could take it a step further, and you could say that not only do the people that tell these stories depict these things so vividly, they are really living this, and people like Johnny Cash are not. So whereas Johnny Cash can say it and everybody who's listening takes it as a joke, the people who are listening to hip hop or crafting hip hop don't take it as a joke when someone who says it is not doing it because they're really living it. Whereas Johnny Cash is really living it. You see what I'm saying?
There's a lot of people that come from real situations.
Exactly.
That strive and that are trying to make a name for themselves in hip hop, and you know, eventually you're gonna run into them, bro. So if you talking all that shit, just I hope you can channel that when you run into them, because there's real people out there that's really doing this shit.
Yeah, that's for all you dumb motherfuckers who ask me why I don't sit there and bash artists and shit like that, because I'm in a fucking wheelchair. I can't fight nobody. I will tell somebody if they doing something stupid, but it hasn't happened yet. Like, y'all stupid as hell. So anyways, man, you know, I know, you know, you don't want to talk too much about certain things and stuff like that, and I totally understand that.
We could do hypotheticals.
But I want to talk about something that happened in your life, man. You lost a few friends to a shooting a while back that you talked about on Say Cheese, right? Yeah. And that was kind of, you had done an interview before that, and you had done an interview after that.
Yeah.
Right? Tell me, if you could tell me, without saying anything, what happened, and I mean saying anything that would, you know, that you don't want to say. What happened, and how did that affect you and change you? Because I did see a very big difference in your interview before and your interview after. I could see the pain when you talked about your friends, and I could see the pain as you just talked about generally everything at that moment.
Yeah, I mean, the first interview I did with them, he kind of called me when I was young and new.
Yeah,
and you know, I didn't really know anything, like. You feel me?
Yeah.
So I remember he asked me a question like, what was the scariest moment, and I had just said like a most recent moment of some motherfuckers rolling up on us. But like honestly, like I said, I've been around the gangs and the guns and the drugs my whole life, but I ain't never had to go. Like my dad was a chief. You feel me? My whole family is all gangbangers. I ain't never really had to like go do the drill myself, or have to like, I could literally, the only thing I had to do was box. If a motherfucker was in my face talking that, you feel me, motherfuckers would throw hands. But once I started rapping, everything changed.
Yeah.
I'm talking about now motherfuckers, it's a whole different era in Chicago. Drill rap is popped, everybody's getting clout, everybody wants a name. So like I remember that specific interview with Sean, when talking about that. None of us died in that car, just to clear things up. My homie got hit 5 times. I got grazed in the back of the head, neck area, and the dude in the passenger seat got hit a couple times, but they let off a lot of shots. I don't know how they didn't kill nobody. But, you know, that shit kind of opened my eyes even more. And that wasn't even the only time I got shot at that summer. But, like, from that summer on, it's been different. Like, you got to move different, because I can't even walk around my neighborhood like that just because I don't know who's hating on me.
So that was the only time you got shot at, that summer?
Nah, we been on some hot shit. We been on, like, but we...
No pun intended, right?
Or pun intended.
Or pun intended, right?
You feel me? We been on some hot shit, but we kind of, now we trying to just get to this money. All that shit's in the past. Like, we ain't tripping off none of that, bro.
No, for sure. I totally.
But like, yeah, I miss my homies. You feel me? But you live life, bro. And at the end of the day, I know it's cliche. Everything happens for a reason, bro. Rest up to all my brothers that I lost, because we gonna see them again.
Yeah.
It's only a matter of time. Everybody dies.
So, you know, that's a perfect segue into the next question I want to get to real quick before we move on to the music. I see on your Instagram you have a friend named Fail. Am I saying that right? Fail? Who was he, and what happened to him and all that?
Folks is man, that's like my brother. What's crazy is I didn't even know him that long. I had like, we was just real close. I remember that summer that he got killed. Like every day, me, him, and my homie Damo, we would just smoke dope every day, talking about, you know, plotting how to get to this money, how to get up out of here. It was right when I dropped out. I remember I shot the Came Up video, and his tagging name was Fail, which is ugly in Spanish, but his nickname was Buddha. So like, you know, I was like, bro, just Buddha. I was like, chill, bro. We gonna you can't make it to this video shoot. It's all good. You feel me? I got another shoot in like 2 weeks, something like that. He was like, bet. Say no more, shorty. He's like, he's the reason why we talk the way we talk, the way we move, you feel me? But, you know, like a week later he got killed, and then like I shot the Came Up video next to his grave, but like that was my little bro. He helped me. He taught me a lot. From somebody being younger than me, he taught me a lot. Like that I didn't think somebody younger than me could teach me. Yeah. And like I said, I didn't know him that long, but we did have a bond, and that summer I was really fucked up. I had dropped out of school. Like I said, nobody was fucking with me. He put me in a position to get a little bit of money and to start me off, and you feel me, I was doing my thing.
Yeah, you know, a lot of people are very ignorant to the fact that you can learn something from younger people. You know, you can learn something from kids, you know, too.
He was a smart dude, bro. He just got, you know, sometimes bullshit finds you, man. You know.
Yep.
Rest in peace to my bro, man. I still think about him every day, man. I got him tatted on me right here.
Okay. That's what's up, man. That's what's
Mafia tatted on me right here. I won't never forget that shit.
That's what's up. Let me ask you something about, this is the last thing I'm going to ask you about the shootings in the Chicago city. And this is something I've been curious about for a long time now. You hear about all these shootings, and we don't gotta discuss the one you talked about in specific, but what I'm saying is like those shootings that happen around the city, I mean, are for the most part, most of them like, okay, we know who we're going after and we're gonna go after this person, or is it just like we're gonna go to a certain area and just start blasting?
Bro, this shit dates back to the 1990s, bro. Back to when all they had to do was a chain reaction, bro. All they had to do was one person get killed, then the next person gets killed.
Yep.
It's all retaliation, and then sometimes you killed the wrong motherfucker. Now you got new ops. Now it's ops from over here. That's why I say it's all fucked up, bro.
So it's a lot. It's most of it's like planned stuff. Like, you know, I'm going after this person. It's
they just lit up. Literally right before I came here, like I told you, I walked out the crib. They killed 4 motherfuckers. Shot them with a shotgun. That's not you just don't run into them.
Yeah.
You don't just run into some shit like that.
Yeah.
You don't just get your whole whip shot up with an AR-15 on accident.
Yeah.
No, people may die on accident. Innocent bystanders may get hit, but you know, it's real over here, bro.
Yeah, cause like, you know, I talked to somebody else and they were telling me like, yeah, man, it's a lot of planned ones too. But then a lot of times, the ops will just go to the ops neighborhood.
If you slide
to the neighborhood and just start blasting whoever they see.
Yeah.
Because they know if they hit somebody, most likely it's going to be a relative of somebody. It's going to be a family member of somebody.
I mean, that's a given.
Yeah.
You know, you slide through the op shit, either they're gonna blow at you or you gonna blow at them. But that's just Chicago. That's been going around forever. But like, motherfuckers is really, you feel me?
Yeah. How close are y'all to, like? I mean, how close just do sometimes the ops stay next to each other? I mean, is it pretty close?
The next block.
Wow.
Hundreds of feet.
Wow. Oh, wow. So, like, you talking about, like, you go to the grocery store, motherfucker, you could be in an op neighborhood.
I'm talking about kids drop out of school because they can't go to that school,
I heard that
bro.
too.
You can't go to that school.
Wow, see, that's crazy. And then they just closed 100 schools down or something like that, I heard.
Yeah.
That's crazy, man. It's like, honestly, the things that I hear Chicago doing as far as political seems like it's like all the steps to go backwards. It's like, wait a minute.
Why you think Mayor Daley resigned, bro?
Yeah, we gotta go forward.
Motherfucker.
Look, the mayor right now is Rahm Emanuel, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, I don't know if you know this, but you know the show Entourage, right?
Yeah.
His brother is based off Ari. His brother's name is Ari.
True.
His brother's name is Ari Emanuel, and it's based off the character Ari's based off him.
That's crazy.
So that's crazy. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't really know him much. I don't really know much about him, and that was my next question actually. Do you, are you a political dude? Or are you into politics at all? Do you follow it? Do you follow
I'm fuck Trump. I'm fuck Trump. Barack Obama all day, you feel me? Chi-Town.
Yeah.
Fuck it, you feel me? You know, I don't really
focus on it.
I don't know shit about politics. It's hard to get into politics when you gotta worry about living like the next day, you know.
Yeah.
I don't really, you know, unless they come and bomb us or some shit, that's when I'll care about that shit. Motherfuckers is trying to get up out of their situations. I'm not really worried about that.
For sure. I totally understand. And you know, like
I don't know shit about politics.
Like one of my
favorite. I did get 100% on my. What's that test you got to take? Like in. It's like in 7th grade where they test you on like all the presidents and shit.
I don't know. I don't know. We didn't have that in Texas.
Some shit. It's a constitution test or some shit like that. Something, bro. I got 100% on that bitch on Shorty.
History and stuff?
That's crazy.
I don't even know.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, it's fucked up, man. Yeah, Trump out there doing some dumb shit right now, and really not helping nobody at all. And yeah, you know, I understand that, like, you know, my favorite white rapper is Machine Gun Kelly, and he said where I'm from, we don't take part in politics, we call it deep throat. Right, it's just a lot of bullshit. It's like a dick. Like, that's what they do. You know, like, oh, I gotta go suck up to this person to get money. I gotta suck up to this person to get money for my political shit. So it's just
that's not how I'm rocking.
So let me ask you something, man. I listen to your music. When I hit you up a while back about the interview, I told you that I was a fan of the music. I really like hot shit a lot. You know, I told you we're gonna find a song to use.
Fake Deep coming soon.
Yeah,
September 26th.
We'll talk about that right now. So I told you we was gonna use a song for the next series I'm shooting, and I'm thinking we're gonna use La Femme Nikita. And I wanted to ask you, why did you title that? Why did you title that song? Why did you title that song that name? And when I listen to it, man, I'm someone who goes off vibes, and I've been listening to hip hop since Biggie and Tupac were alive, right? 96, 95. It had a very West Coast style to it, right? Were you aiming for that, or did it just come with the beat, or like? Like
I said, I really just go in the booth and spit. I let the beat tell me how to rap on it.
That's amazing. That like if I would have heard that song and not known you, I would have been like, oh, he probably from the West Coast, DJ Mustard type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that's really cool that someone could hear your music and might hear one song, they think you're from one place. Might hear another song, they think you're from another place.
That's what I'm aiming for.
That's dope. That's some dope shit though. And you don't gotta aim for it. You achieved that.
Yeah.
That's what I felt. That's what I felt.
Yeah.
And that's what I would have felt had I not known who you were. I would have been like, oh, you're from the West Coast. Oh, and then I would listen to something else. I'd been like, wait, hold up. Like when I heard Hot Shit, I was like, yo, he on some like a little bit of like some Tech 9 mixed with like some drill.
Yeah,
like
motherfuckers, bro.
And it's like you can't put. I sit there and I'm like, I'm going through too many artists. I'm like, I can't put this many artists.
That's what I be telling motherfuckers. You can't put me in that box, bro. Cause you gonna tell me I sound like 30 different artists. How about you just tell me I sound like me?
I like that. I like that answer. That's what's up. Cause nah, man, that's the same thing. You know, Sauce Walker. We talked to him and he came with a whole different style than Houston was ever used to, and that was something that he kind of said. He was like, I don't want you to know who I was inspired by. I don't want you to know.
Just look at me.
Because I was inspired by hip hop.
Yeah.
You feel me? So that's a dope thing, man. I like that. So what do you want? Okay, when you go in the studio, man, as far as you said your creative process, you don't write anymore. Why did you switch? Or, I mean, it's not. Why did you make that transition? And you know, I talked to bands about this. We talked to a lot of the new rappers that are coming up. And a lot of their influences are Weezy, right? Lil Wayne. And he was the first one to really say that I'm doing that. You know, I'm punching in 3 bars, 4 bars at a time and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you get any? Do you feel like your songs differ in any way when you write versus when you do the?
I feel that Wayne shit is real. Like Wayne is the reason why I don't write. Wayne is the reason why I could go in the booth and have that confidence to just spit what's on my mind and let the beat tell me how to flow on that bitch. When I write, I made a dope ass project 1636 that I wrote every song on there.
Yeah.
And it was real close to heart, but I felt like after that trying to write, I was overthinking everything.
Okay.
And I wasn't making the music that I felt was the end product of what I started with wasn't coming out how it was supposed to sound because I was overthinking the lyrics.
Okay.
Trying to be too lyrical, trying to dumb it down too much, but it's hard to dumb it down when you're writing it, you know?
Yeah.
So I kind of just was like, man, fuck this. I'm finna just get high and start freestyling. And sure enough, like, I just started this process like 7 months ago, but sure enough, I'm getting better every day. Like, I don't have to punch in all the time though. A lot of people punch in every 2, 3, 4 bars. I do that sometimes if it's like a turned up track and I'm trying to catch the energy. But like the intro on Fade Deep, we was just getting levels. and I one took the whole track, all the hooks, the verses, everything, one take.
Yeah.
And it's so organic and so natural that I left everything, even the imperfections in there. Like at the beginning, I'm saying like, yo, I'm gonna do an intro separate after we finish getting these vocals.
Okay.
And we didn't need to because I kept that in there.
Yeah, so like that's funny to me, right? And that's crazy because as a fan of hip hop growing up, I used to hear other artists do that, and I always wondered, is that their like? Did they write that as the intro, or did they just sit there and say that to the engineer and then just said, fuck it, let me keep it in?
If they a gimmick, or if they want to persuade that message that, oh yeah, this was off the top, maybe I'll punch him right here and do a little intro, that's cool. If they want to make it seem like that, but.
Yeah, but you're saying yours are like real imperfections of you talking to the engineer, telling him what to do. That's dope. I like that. Okay, so you just answered the question I had of rap for like the last 10 years, actually.
A lot of people don't do that though.
That's cool. I mean, so this is a question that a lot of people might not really know if they don't know recording music. But as far as with the punching in versus the doing the one take. How does that differ? How does that differ when you're stacking vocals?
Sometimes for the most part, I don't stack vocals like that.
You don't stack?
No, I got a raw ass tone. Like my tone, my vocal tone is dope, so I don't really need to stack it like that.
So maybe I'm under the wrong impression of why people stack. What's the reason why people stack then?
Preference, I guess.
Preference, okay.
Some engineers like it. Some engineers make artists do it so they have more to work with. If they do a lot of edits and shit.
Yeah.
Some artists prefer it's honestly your call. Like there's no rules to this shit. You can do whatever you want. Of course. So I choose for the most part a lot of my songs I don't stack it. I might do some ad libs, something subtle, but I don't really stack a lot of my shit. Maybe hooks more than verses.
Okay. So and then as far as that goes, what I was asking was when you do stack versus when you don't stack, do you notice a difference in your sound in the sound, like in what it does to the overall vocal track?
Yeah, I do.
What's the difference that you notice?
I mean, it's just artist shit that you notice.
Yeah.
Like you can hear your voice being tucked under
the
beat, or you can hear your dubs a little bit louder than the main vocals. They're sitting a little different. For the most part, the listener can't decipher what is what,
Yeah.
It's more so the artist and the creative that's doing it that notices the little shit that,
exactly.
Shit like what you just said.
Yeah. I noticed it after I really got into like the technical side of hip hop. I would listen to songs and I could hear them. Why do I feel like there's two people talk? Like there's two rap.
Sometimes it sounds dope though.
Yeah, sometimes it does. It does. Sometimes they can pull it off right. I heard Eminem. I heard Eminem was like, he did like a loud stack, then like a middle stack, then like a whisper, or something like that.
I did that on a few tracks. I don't know
that.
if they're gonna come out, but I did that on a few tracks.
Yeah. That's cool to just try different things and see. That's the cool thing about music. You can just do whatever you want. So Ben, we talked about the look in your videos, right? And you talked about, that's what you're really living, that's what you're feeling, so I want to talk about the hot shit video. And we'll talk about that in 1 second. Okay. So the hot shit video, how did that what was the thought behind that? What was the treatment, and what were you thinking for that?
No thought.
Just go in and near the is that where you live? Is that around where you live, around where you stay at? The neighborhood you stay at? You don't say. I like it. Y'all, yeah, man. You know what? I noticed that in Chicago, y'all gotta be really cautious of what you say and who you give the address to. I've noticed that because I've dealt with Chicago a lot. With the rappers, they're very like, okay.
Well, motherfuckers is getting killed.
Yeah, no, I understand.
Motherfuckers
that's
is going
sad.
to jail
That's
for a long
sad
time.
That you gotta be so cautious about it. You know what I mean? That's not cool, man.
But the video just came together the way it came together.
Okay, so let's talk about your actual. How would you define where you want to take this music and what you want to do with it?
I was just tweeting about this. Honestly, I don't know, man. I'm still finding myself as an artist. I don't know what I want to be. I don't know what I'm gonna look like. I don't know. All I know is that I have a passion to make music, and I'm good at it. So I don't really pay attention to all the other shit because I need to master this first, and then I'll figure out what I want to be. Like I've turned down record deals because I simply don't know. Like this, I don't see this as my prime. This is me getting to my shit together, figuring out who I'm going to be when I hit my pinnacle. I want to know exactly who the fuck I am.
Yeah.
You know, I don't want to be here 2 years and then motherfuckers don't know who I am. Cause motherfuckers will call me a underground legend in Chicago or say I've been around, but woo this and woo that. But whole time I ain't been outside of Chicago, so to the rest of the world I'm brand new. So until I figure out what I want to do and who I want to be and who I am, you know, I'm still on that search. But in the meantime, I'm gonna still make this music because it's the only thing that's keeping me sane.
Okay, so you're
and getting me money to eat and live.
Yeah, so you're not even really focused on nothing else right now until you get this to where you want it to be.
Exactly.
Where you want. Okay, I can understand that. So yeah, we're gonna talk about the new tape, Fake Deep. What's the idea behind the title and what's the idea behind the concept?
Like I told you earlier, like I'm still trying to figure out who I am. You know, I made a real personal project in 1636, my debut tape. It was real personal to me and it meant a lot to me. And, you know, right now I don't feel like I'm in a place where, not necessarily that I can't reach that again. It's just, am I sure that that's who I want to be? Is that the type of music that I want to make? So for Fake Deep, it's kind of like me rapping about my life and what I'm going through on a daily basis and having fun too. But it's not that serious. Like there's bigger things going on. Like I don't talk about racism. I don't talk about Trump. I don't talk about, you know, gay rights or, you know, the stuff going on the other side of the world, which is the real deep shit, which is the shit that really matters. At the end of the day, none of this little shit in the city matters. We're small fries compared to what the fuck is going on for real. The hurricanes, you know, everything that's affecting the world. But this project, I called it Fake Deep because I feel like that's where hip hop is right now. Everything, nobody's really talking about that stuff besides people like Logic and Kendrick and, you know, the people that are at the top, the upper echelon artists, you know. But like for the most part, everybody's just fake deep, fake woke, fake everything, bro. It's just all. So I kind of like played off that and kind of making fun of it.
Yeah.
Making fun of where the state of music is right now.
Yeah. Do you feel like they can talk about that because they're upper echelon?
No, I feel like they just choose. That's the message they want to give.
Okay.
I feel like Kendrick's very credible and could do some street ass shit, but he wants to uplift, you know.
Yeah.
He has a certain message that he wants to give to the people.
Yeah, like what I meant by that was sometimes rappers feel the need to make a certain type of music to be accepted, and then once they are accepted, they feel like they can now change and brand off and do different things. So I was just wondering if maybe that's why a lot of rappers are not talking about that stuff until they get to be an upper echelon artist because they don't want to, you know.
Some artists might be, you know, they might not want to. Yeah, they might not want to burn them bridges or take them risks. Me personally, I don't give a fuck. If I got something to say on that, I will. I'll speak on it. But for the most part, I'm not educated enough on a lot of stuff like that.
Yeah.
To speak an educated opinion.
That's the way I feel. Like,
and I don't want to offend people with ignorance.
That's the way I feel about Chicago. Same things. I don't really like to try to give my opinion on it because I have no idea. And that's exactly what you said at the end is why I don't speak on it is because I know you can offend someone quick over here with what you say about the life that is gone on because, like you said, it's very deep. And so that's why I don't really like to give my opinion too much. I mean, I give it a little bit from what the stuff I see on the news and hear from people that I know.
Yeah.
But I mean, you can't go off the news anymore either. You know what I mean? You can't go off that shit because they gonna show all the bad and none of the good.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So, so the new tape, Fake Deep. When's that coming out?
September 26th.
How many songs are on it?
10 and then 2 bonus records. A lot of the tracks are out already because it's kind of playing on the whole Fake Deep thing. Like this tape is not that serious. People are like hyping it up and this and that, but I have 3 mixtapes ready to go.
Yeah.
So I'm finna just hit motherfuckers back to back to back with them. But like Fake Deep is like the layup line. You feel me?
Yeah.
We just getting ready. But yeah, it's not that serious. It's like 11, 12 tracks if you add the bonus tracks in there. My favorite records are the intro and the outro. I think people are gonna have a sense of where I'm at right now and where I'm headed, and also I gave them a little piece of what I used to do. Okay. So
why are those your favorite? The intro and the outro. What makes them your favorite?
It's more so the 1636 vibe. It's not so much, fuck these bitches, get this money, smoke this dope. It's kind of the intro was like the one take freestyle that wasn't supposed to be what it is.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
And it felt so organic and so real that I kept it, even with its imperfections. I kept it the way it is because I'm like, you know what? It's not that serious, but I gotta give them some type of depth into my life, into who I am.
I like how something you say is that, from what I'm understanding, what I'm hearing you say is that you really don't give a fuck about the normal way music is done or the normal way music is crafted. Whatever you feel is what you're gonna do. Whatever you feel in that moment. If this song is imperfect and that is perfect, then leave it as such. Is what I'm understanding. Am I correct in what I'm saying?
If there's imperfections, that makes sense.
If it's an imperfection, that makes it perfect.
Yeah. If it's trash, like if you just recorded some bullshit, motherfuckers gonna tell you it's trash, and you as an artist should know it's trash. But if you could play it back and be like, you're at a loss for words, you can't even explain how you did it.
Yeah.
Keep that shit.
For sure. I totally get what you're saying. How long did it take you to craft this tape?
Alright, so I had this project that was supposed to come out. It was called Today and Tomorrow.
Okay.
So I've been working on one project for like 2 years, but I just kept scrapping it. Every 2 months I would scrap it and start over. Then I was like, you know what? Fuck it, bro. I still have like 40 songs I never dropped. But like, I was just like, you know what? Let's start dropping loosies. Anything that we're not going to put on the project, drop them as a promo record. Just every week, just stay consistent. Flood the streets, give them what they want. You feel me? Not necessarily, I'm not going to get 1 million views. I know that. Especially with the rebranding and people, not putting 2 and 2 together. And I'm doing everything by myself. So it's a little bit harder. But I wanted to, just give out records here and there, like that, the Femme Nikita joint, like that shit was just a freestyle that I made at the crib, you feel me? And the project, it didn't really have like a timetable of how long it took because I kept taking shit off and adding songs. There was a few that you knew, okay, this has to go here.
Yeah.
But like for the most part, it wasn't like, okay, we're gonna sit down for a month and make this project. It was just like make music. All right, this record's for the project. All right, this record's for the project. Or if this song does well when we drop it, put it on the project. Or if it fits the aesthetic, Like I said, bro, there's no rules to this shit. I do whatever the fuck I want, and you can like it or you can hate it.
Yep, that's for sure. You talk. One thing I want to ask you, this is just a curiosity question. As I was listening to your music, I was listening to Femme Nikita, and I heard a lot of rappers say this. You said we was posted in the gangway. What the hell is a gangway? I've always wondered.
You don't know what a gangway is?
What the hell is a gangway? I know what a hallway is and an alleyway is. I don't know what a gangway is.
They don't got gangways in Houston?
Hell, not that I know of.
Gangway's like it's like the little space in between two houses.
Okay. I don't think they really got that. Hey, let me know if there's some gangways in Houston. I never know about that shit. I mean, I've been around some of that shit, like, with my homies, like, that are into, like, the shit that I'm not into. But, like, I never heard them call it a gangway in my life. No, I never heard nobody say that in Houston, ever.
Yeah, no.
I mean, we might have what you're saying, but they don't call it a gangway.
Yeah, they might call it something else. Yeah, no, I think, gangway is just like a little, like a cut.
That's what I thought. All right. I was like, what is he talking about? Is he talking about, like, a way of life, or is he talking about, like, an actual... I was, like, confused. Okay.
No. It's like a little cut.
Okay, that's a bet. So, this is something. This is not to. I don't want fans to take this the wrong way. And I said this to you off camera. I think I had texted this to you. A fan just hit me up right when you were sitting next to me and said, "Do an interview with Loren Joseph."
Yeah. Right.
Then I told you about the one fan who hit me up, told me to do an interview.
Yeah.
The fans know who you are. The fans know who you are, right? But, like, there was a few rappers that I interviewed in Chicago, and they were like, who you trying to interview up next out of Chicago? I was like, I'm talking to a dude named Loren Joseph. Who's that? I don't know. Why do you think that is?
I think there's a lot of people in Chicago. A lot of people like certain stuff. You know, there's some people who have a huge fan base.
Yeah, but you're putting up views. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're putting up some views.
Right now I'm not. Right now it's I'm starting everything back up.
Okay.
My old shit got, you know, some decent little numbers and shit. But like I said, I changed my name. I don't look the same for the most part.
Okay.
You know, also I don't fuck with people like that. Motherfuckers is fool. Like, I really only fuck with my guys and like certain people that I've built an organic relationship with.
Yeah.
I don't really fuck with people like that. You know, I haven't done no shows with motherfuckers in 2 years. I only do my headliners.
Okay.
So, you know, it's understandable.
Yeah.
You know, and my fans come out, they support, they show love.
Oh, they know who you are. I know the fans know who you are. They hit me up.
That's my goal. My goal is not to, you know, have the rappers know about me. It's these fans I want. I want people to come to a spot for me, not because of somebody else, you know. So I'm with the shits. Like, I'm with, you know, collabing and cross promoting brands and getting other people's fans and, you know, doing the same, vice versa. But for the most part, you know, I don't care about none of that. I don't care about nobody.
Have there been any of the drill artists that the world knows about? Not the you know, major huge ones. I'm talking about, you know, any of the artists that we know about that you've collaborated with.
Nah, not really.
Any
motherfuckers from my hood.
Okay.
I collabed with some drill rappers from my hood. I collabed with some drill rappers that are locked up right now that didn't get to make any more music because they got locked up.
Okay.
Young Chop had hit me up a little while ago, but we never really got.
Wow, that'd have been dope.
Yeah, it'll probably still happen one day. You know, it's just everything happens for a reason. Timing is everything.
Okay. I mean, if Chop knows who you are, you're doing something right. You know what I'm saying? He's big, and, you know.
Everybody gonna know who I am one day, G.
Oh, I know that.
I've been telling motherfuckers that from the jump, though. The only way they gonna stop me is if they kill me, and I don't see nobody killing me.
Hey, bro, you ain't gotta tell me. I'm a fan.
Well, shorty,
I'm already a fan.
Bro.
You know what I'm saying? I like the music. I told you that.
Thank you.
From the jump, I like the music. I don't think that your music is ever going to, you know, be an issue. Yeah, be an issue. I don't think it's ever.
I appreciate
an issue.
that.
I think that from what I hear,
it's just a matter of
already is that you know how to rap. You know how to rap. It's not like, oh, you know, you see a lot of these new Atlanta, like, I don't want to say Atlanta, but you see a lot of these new rappers coming up with that trap sound that have one song and then they go away.
Yeah.
You know, I don't ever see that with you happening, because I see that you have put out music at a consistent level, and you know, it has you've got some lyrics, you've got bars in there that are different than
I try to tie in everything: lyrics, cadences, melodies, content.
Yeah.
You know, I like to dumb it down sometimes. I like to dabble with everything. I like to do everything, man. Yeah. Like, I really want to be one of them artists, you know, the Drakes, the Justin Biebers, the Kanyes, the Hoves, the, you know, the GOATs.
The influentials. Yeah,
I want to be one of them. And, you know, it's a journey. Everybody's path is different. Like, you're never supposed to gauge your success off somebody else, because everybody come up a different way.
Exactly.
Everybody comes up a different way.
Yeah, Mama. I say this all the time. Mama said, man, you watch the next man's blessings, you're gonna miss out on your own.
Yeah.
So, let me ask you something, man. Like, your father, right? You know, and just get back to this for 1 second. What advice does he give you? What's the advice that he gives you? Because, you know, we all as men, we need fatherly advice from time to time, right?
I never really had no fatherly advice.
Never really had, you know, not even from where he was, he didn't really kind of give you advice and stuff like that when y'all talked on the phone and stuff?
It's more so like, it's not like, I wouldn't call it advice.
Okay.
It's more so like, you know, that reassurance that, you know I fucked up. I love you though. You feel me?
Yeah. You
strong. You gonna get through it. You know, shit like that.
Okay.
Tell your sisters I love them. You know, it's like I said, what's understood don't gotta be explained. He did what he had to do, trying to better our family.
Okay.
Motherfuckers got booked, and it was my turn to step up.
Are you the oldest now out of your family?
Yeah, I had two brothers, and I had a brother and sister that were born before me, but they passed away at birth.
Okay.
So I would be in the middle, but
yeah,
I'm the oldest. Yeah.
You're the oldest. Okay, and you have all sisters or any brothers?
I have a brother and two sisters.
You have a brother and two sisters. What do they think about your rapping and your music?
They support me. They had all my shows. They
like your music and stuff. They jam it.
Yeah.
Okay. What did your brother want to follow in your footsteps?
No, my brother's only a year younger than me.
Oh, okay. What does he want to do? What do you think his path is gonna be as a big brother?
We'll see.
All right.
We'll see. He's
Y'all super close?
He's a cool kid, man. You know, I just want the best for everybody. So whatever he wants to do, I'm with it.
That's dope, man. You know, you said family first, and I could definitely see that's what you're about, man. So let me ask you something. In the next 10 years, where do you want to see yourself? What do you want to see happen?
I get asked that question a lot. I never have an answer, like a concrete answer. I just, you know, I want to be successful. I want to be able to move my OG out the hood, my sisters, you know, take care of the family. As long as they good, I'm good.
Okay, you had said that some labels had reached out to you already and you didn't turn them down. You want to give All for the Culture a little exclusive? Let us know what labels those were?
Nah.
All right.
Because they might come back with that bag.
They major?
Few.
Okay. All right. That's what's up though. That's dope, and that just reassures you. You know you're on the right path, and I think I know you won't get there. And
if they come back with the right bag, you know, it's all about it. It gotta make sense.
Yeah. Come back and let us know when they come with the right bag. You let us know first.
That's why I don't want to talk down on nobody.
That's smart.
Just know I'm trying to get to that point.
All right, and you got your own. I know a lot of artists these days. You know, they got their own label. They got their own situation that they're signed to themselves, and then they wanna. Do you have any label that you're signed to at the moment that's indie or
no label?
Yourself?
We have an agenda that we want to push, but no label. We FEO mob. Fail Mob, Tweakers, you feel me? Me, Fendi, Damo, shout out Flight, who's my producer, shout out Tone, our engineer, you know, Bensky, I'm my graphic designer, Photo Genocide, my photographer, J Crown, my videographer, like.
So you just got like a whole collective of people.
These are all my brothers that we went to school with. We've been in shootouts together. We've been in the hospital.
So, I mean, how did y'all end up, see, that's weird. So how did one friend end up going, hey, I'm going to go learn videography. Hey, I'm going to go learn graphic design. And then not only that, y'all are already friends, and then it turned into, y'all can all help each other.
It was kind of like a domino effect.
Oh, like, okay, you learned rapping, so he going to learn videography and stuff like that?
Well, me and J Crown had went to school together, but he ain't never take me serious, right? So I dropped out, and I was like, bro, woo this, woo that, you feel me? I got this song, woo. Folks like that, so we linked up, shot it, and after that it was like we just clicked. So that's like kind of how me and him got started. My cousin started rapping like right same time as me, but you know I kind of committed earlier than he did.
Yeah.
Damo just started rapping, but he always been getting money. He always been on. That's why his name's Damo Guapo. You feel me? Folks always had that bag, but you know we was on some hot shit at a time, but Photo Genocide, you know, we dropped out together, and I kind of pushed him to do something, and he found a passion with photography. Now he's shooting for like the White Sox and like doing a bunch of big stuff. So like, you know, my homie Ruben, who goes by Bensky, you know, everybody was at
goes by who? Bensky.
Bensky.
Oh, I like that. Basquiat. Okay, go ahead. Sorry, go ahead.
So yeah, everybody kind of like just influenced each other, and we all kind of got it.
That's so dope, because I always wondered, like, you know, there's a couple other crews out there that do that. Like, they have a dude who did about, and then other crews, you know.
We was all friends before that.
Exactly. And that's what, like, they were the same way, right? The crew that I'm talking about. And they got, you know, the graphic designer, they got this, they got that. And I sat there watching them, and I'm thinking, like, okay, so now did y'all all plan this shit? Like, did y'all sit there and say, okay, we're going to start a label, and we're going to need someone to do the graphic design. All right, you go learn that. We're going to need someone to do the videography. All right, you go learn that. You know what I'm saying? I was thinking about that, like, when I was talking to him, so I was kind of just wondering about that. Yeah, that's crazy that you say it was kind of similar. It was kind of like that. Not planned as much, but it was kind of like y'all all got inspired by each other.
Yeah.
That is dope, man. You know what's crazy, though, man, is, like, that rarely happens, right? Because when you're around people, like, if I'm around a bunch of friends that we're all not doing anything,
you get sucked in.
Yeah, it's hard for one person to break away from that, because every time you go back to your friends every day after school, they're going to be doing nothing, right? That's crazy that.
But that's why I went against the grain. I did all the things that they tell you not to do.
Yeah.
You know, I dropped out of school. I was doing all this shit, like, and you know, everything happens for a reason.
It's sad that usually that domino effect that you talked about doesn't happen. It's like one person would do what you say and say, "All right, man, I'm gonna go against the grain."
Because people are stuck in this regular person mentality and this mindset that I've been trying to get my homies out of for a minute. And you know, not even just my homies, family members too, elders, young family members. I'm trying to instill that regular person, that 9 to 5, go to college, you know, the
what the world expects you to do. Yeah.
You don't gotta do that, bro. And a lot of people that do follow that path end up being regular ass people. Nobody really, you know, take a risk, bro. Don't be afraid to take a risk.
Yeah, I mean, look, there's nothing wrong with going to college and getting an education and doing
nothing
the
wrong at
regular
all.
thing if that's what you want. I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, is what the problem is that when people are forced into a way of life that they don't necessarily want to do.
Exactly.
Yeah, I can agree with that, man. That that was a big problem that I had growing up, is that, you know, they expect brown kids and Asian kids to do things a certain way. I just wasn't about that. But I totally understand what you're saying, man. So you got the tape coming out. You got that coming out. So what's next?
More mixtapes, more work. Trying to get a tour together. Hopefully one of these labels come to me with a bag. If not, we're gonna do this shit our way.
You actively working on a tour right now? Like actively working on one together or what?
I'm talking to a few people. A lot of people, you know, say one thing, do another. So I'm just trying to focus on me and, you know, make sure I'm being a good person, make sure I'm working hard as I can and staying true to myself, and I feel like everything gonna fall in place.
Yeah.
Like you can't just think everything's gonna fall in place and then just sit here. You gotta actually go out there and work and do all the other shit, which is what I'm doing.
That's the one problem I have with people who are big top believers in God and stuff. They just think that, okay, God's gonna bless me and I'm just gonna sit here. No. He helps those who help themselves first.
Exactly.
Okay, so that's cool, man, and I can't wait to you know, book that first show in Houston.
Yeah, it's gonna be bussing. It's gonna be bussing.
I'll be there, and we'll definitely be pushing your shit back home in Houston, Texas.
Shorty, I fuck with H-Town. I went there one time with Chance and the Social Experiment for one of their concerts. It was bussing.
You fuck with Chance? Like personally, on a personal level?
Yeah, I know Chance, yeah.
Oh, that's dope. Y'all knew each other before you started rapping or after?
Nah, we met through music. He brought me out for a festival with Kendrick like 2 years ago.
Oh, so, yeah, okay. So I guess I'm wrong. Maybe the big rappers in Chicago do know who you are. Then maybe I'm wrong.
I mean, motherfuckers.
I made a mistake, maybe.
Some motherfuckers know. But you know.
Hey, but Chance big, man. Chance killing it right now.
Chance in Chicago right now. That's Chance for mayor. Fuck you talking about? No. Yeah. I fuck with Chance. That's bro. Vic too. All the same money motherfuckers. That's all. Fam.
Yeah, we had Vic on the show. He talked about the DJ Academics thing, and I got a lot of flack for bringing that up with Chicago artists and you know, the whole DJ Academics thing and stuff like that. Did you see that? Did you see what happened with Vic Mensa and DJ Academics?
Yeah. I seen it. I laughed at it.
You laughed at it? Yeah. Me and Tay talked about it. I love the way he said it. I mean, I do agree with it. What Vic said, but then I see it the other way too, right? Because a lot of people, what they were saying was like, if the killing was not going on, he wouldn't have nothing to report about. So let's stop the killing first.
Academics got famous off Chicago motherfuckers killing each other. Let's just put that out there. Let's just, for what it is.
See, when Tay said that on my interview, right? When Tay said that on my interview, and then College Kid reposted it, everybody was like, nah, he had hundreds of thousands of followers before he started War Chirac.
Stop it. That's what got him popping though. Yeah. I don't care what nobody say. Yeah, Academics, I don't got nothing against, bro. You know, everybody got their hustle, but you made a career off of family members that I know getting killed, that Vic knew getting killed, people that we know dying. You made a career off that. I ain't mad at you for your hustle, bro, but just know what comes with that. You feel me?
That's real.
Like Vic said, you're going to run into somebody that you may have talked shit about. And you're going to have to be able to deal with that, bro. That's nobody else's fight but yours. That was your hustle. That's how you got on. That's how, you feel me? That's how you got to live.
I like that answer. I like that answer because from what I'm understanding about what you just said is that you pick the hustle, you pick what comes with it.
Yeah.
That's it. You gotta know what comes with it. You like you enter the street life, you gotta know what comes with the street life. You enter the music game, you gotta know what comes with the music game. So I definitely respect that answer.
Damn, I wish I had another square in this.
But we about done. But yeah, man, that's straight. And you know, y'all can catch us at www.all4theculture.com.
Yeah.
You can check us at All for the Culture Show. You can check me at Hip Hop Handicap. And you know, shout out all your IGs and everything, man.
Yup, you can find me on Twitter and Instagram at Loren Joseph _. That's LORENJOSEPH _ Fake Deep, September 26th. And I'm dropping a mixtape after that. Can't tell you the title yet, but we live, baby.
Apologize if this video is this interview is a little low key. It's late as fuck right now. Just got off the plane, tired as hell. But we're gonna link up with some more Chicago artists this weekend and be bringing y'all footage real soon. So stay tuned. Thanks, man. I appreciate you coming by today.
Yeah.
And we got more interviews to come with you. You know, in 5 years, in 10 years, in 20 years, I'm sure you're gonna be part of the culture for many years to come.
It's finna be lit.
All right, man. We out. All right, man. So we got this segment on the show called Bars for the Culture. We're trying to make it like a sway type thing.
Yeah.
Get the artists in here, tell them to break their shit apart, and just go hard. So it's an acapella. Go hard. Man, just do what you.
I'm gonna just give him a little taste.
All right.
Let me hit this water real quick. Wish that shit was some honey though. No, but I'll say
you gotta come back to our studio in H-Town for that.
I'll be there. You already know. Look. Yeah, my bad. Fake Deep coming soon. September 26th. Look. I say, cigarettes on cigarettes, my mama think I stink too. If I cut the bitch off, I let her keep the ring too. I wanna buy everything, motherfucker rental. Remember we was struggling and couldn't pay the rent too. I'm just trying to own it so we don't care when the rent due. I just call flight, bro, I need a beat to vent to. I just get ideas then jot it down with the pencil. You can't put a price on the knowledge that I'll lend you. Look, the boy lethal. Screaming free the nipple on my bitch's shirt see-through. 1636, I'm thinking it's the sequel. Me and two bad bitches finna have a threequel. Yeah. Now I'm sipping NyQuil, finna pop a Skittle, got the pipe too, cause everybody in the hood thinking that I made it like Mike will. She asked me if I trusted, told her baby I might will, but I'ma keep the pipe still. Look, I told you never let your guard down, never let your guard down. Baby, look, yeah, they told me never let my guard down, never let my guard down. Hey.
That's what's up, I like that. Put a little hook at the end too.
Like a little outro.